there was another thing, another overlay.
There was another overlay, and I did set it up, and I'm stupid, and now I need to redo it. Oops. Okay.
Midnight, are you good?
Number one!
Hold on.
Damn it, I was about to redeem first, too.
I'm first. I have seen everything.
Then I'll do this.
It's okay. You know who don't see?
You might want to use those glasses.
You don't know.
Probably blind people don't see it.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Oh, Lumi, start stream. Lumi,
Oh yeah. Oh. Hey gamers, I didn't set up for this. Hold on. I don't even have my chat open. Actually, no, I can.
That's
I guess we're not going to be doing a recap. Because someone decided to redeem their points to do that.
You can refund them. You know that, right? That's an option.
Nope. No D&D, guys.
Poor.
We're just going to be staring at a character sheet
Oh.
for check. That's it.
All right, guys. This is suddenly an art stream. Let me.
We had someone else who was going to join us halfway through this, but they won't be making it tonight, I don't think, because they lost their cat. But that's okay.
Oh, that's really sad.
No, as in the cat is lost. The cat is lost. Not.
Yeah.
The cat
I know.
escaped out the door. Like,
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yes.
know.
It's a
I'm
cat.
Still... Yeah, I'm just a really sentimental person. Okay.
That's okay. Are we all agreed to do it tomorrow though? Just
Again,
not?
sure if you want.
I am totally fine doing it tomorrow.
I should be fine.
Sure.
I don't have random ass homework, but yeah.
What time would it be?
7:30. Same time as Lux.
7:30, start stream at 9.
Okay, shut up.
7:30.
We
Wrong.
planned at
12 in the
4:30
morning.
today. It is 5 o'clock.
Hey, it's better than 2 hours.
Hey, I told you I wouldn't be home.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everybody said that
Bitch.
we wouldn't be home.
Everyone said they probably wouldn't be home, but everyone made it home except for one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hold on now.
So, let's do recap,
I'm
shall
just
we?
eating Doritos.
Oh, wait.
Let's do recap, shall we? Last we left off, Jack, Tico, and Rosie started your adventure in the Ocean's Call, a quaint tavern ran by Jack. After some rowdy patrons break a table and one of our heroes gets drunk off her ass, the three of you hear the commanding footsteps of 3 naval officers as they inquire about the whereabouts of ex-Navy Jack, and some threatening remarks, they eventually leave, only for the group later in the night to see them again. Our heroes make their way through to an inn where the Navy group gives chase to Jack as he scrambles to run away, eventually leading them to the Stacia town square. Disguised as one of the Navy, the group meets back up and heads to the docks, only to find a Navy ship docked with no one inside. The three of them come up with a plan to destroy the ship, shipwreck the Navy officers, and loot them for all they have. With some well-placed gunpowder and green sparks aflame, the Navy ship erupts into flames as the Marshal sees them with a well-timed jump onto a sunk ship into Rosie's. That is where we pick back up. So,
Hooray!
you guys are currently... I'm going to turn on the bot even more because it's really loud. You guys are currently around, I'd say, like 100 feet away from Lowcrest. Still catching your breath from what just transpired. As you see in the distance, this green plume of smoke and fire erupt from there. What do you guys do?
I have to imagine that.
Oh,
I
sorry.
have to imagine that Tico is just standing there and just like I just realized I never changed my title. Anyway, Tico's just sitting there, is like, not silent, just like, I hope she. The look of, they deserve that. She's trying to stay quiet because this is
like a
small
smug
boat,
look?
Yeah. She's trying to stay quiet because it's a small boat and she doesn't want to scream in someone's ear.
That's fair. As you eventually do calm down from the, I don't know what the word is, erroneous. Basically just like the absurdities that just transpired. You guys hear small bit of slithering from the bottom cabin. And you hear like a
Oh. Cornelius, where are you?
Yeah, Cornelius is currently in the bottom deck. She is it she? Or he?
No, he.
He is currently curled up in an empty food bowl. I will say, by the way, because they eat seaweed and mice. Either one.
Okay.
But yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I'm trying my best not to like give a guttural raven crawl right now. I'm trying not
Jesus.
to.
It's pretty late at night, by the way. As you guys look around, do you want to describe how your ship like fully looks now?
Just to make sure, is it like the one you showed me in the Sea of
Yeah,
Thieves?
basically.
Okay.
Basically like this, yeah.
So you got the main deck, and then you've got the little cabin in the back, and then you can go down the stairs into like a little storage room, and where there's a couple beds, just from where the ship first came with it. I'm sorry, I really don't know how to describe.
You're fine. Basically, really small ship, about 10 feet wide and like 20 feet long. Hold on, I'm getting notifications of WaveStriders. Okay. You eventually go down the stairs, and you see that in the very back of the boat there is a map planted on a table. As well as behind you, some ration barrels, as well as just regular stuff. There is a barrel full of seaweed, like dried seaweed that you could feed Cornelius, that you've had prepared.
Well, if he's sleeping, I won't want to bother him.
Oh no, he's not. He's not sleeping. He's
Or is he just
currently,
curled up?
Yeah, he's curled up in the food bowl.
Oh yeah, I'll give him a piece of 2 pieces of seaweed.
Okay, he eats it. What?
No. Yo, do your thing first.
You're fine. He'll take a few nibbles and try to like wrap around like onto your shoulders. So basically just like sit with you. Anyway, what were you saying, Frost?
I was gonna say as like Rosie was doing that, Tico's just like looking. Tico's just like looking and is like not in surprise. I was trying to say, just has a look of like really like interested.
I'm sorry.
And then like Tico.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no. Tico like had that look of like interest and goes over to Rosie and just like kind of gestures to pet Cornelius.
Yeah, this is Cornelius. He's my sea snake. He is about 2.5 feet long, reddish and orangish in color, and has like these turtle scales along the back.
She's like she kind of like justice is like kind of like petting something And with her hands,
Yeah, you can pet him.
her eyes just like kind of sparkle, and he goes to like reach to pet him.
Jack, would you like to pet Cornelius?
No, I think I'm okay. Please keep that thing.
Is that a
Please
thing?
keep that thing several feet away from me at all times.
Wait, is Jack deathly afraid of snakes? That's awesome.
I feel like he'd be afraid of everything.
By the way, this is a sea snake, or as we would know, basically the combination of a sea turtle and a snake.
What the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for an example of like combined creatures, do you know has anyone seen like Avatar?
Mm-hmm.
The Last Airbender?
Mhm.
There's the platypus bear, there's the basically it's just like a bunch of animals that are mixed with one other animal. This is a sea snake. A combination of a snake and a turtle. But yeah. Is there anything else you guys like to do? Jack, what are you feeling as you look back at Stacia and Lilcrest of itself?
I miss my bar.
I miss my bar too.
I
miss
miss
it a
my
lot.
bar.
I will be back.
You still have the amulet that you found.
Can I try and examine it again?
Sure. Either investigation or arcana.
Okay. My arcana, I mean, my investigation is slightly better. 22.
22. I have this prepared. Let me send it to you, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. It is called the Amulet of Speaking.
Oh!
Here you go. I'll send it to you in bingo? What do you mean bingo? How? What the fuck do you mean? I'll
Why
put
do you
it in
have a bingo
scriptures.
already? It's
I'll
been
put it-
10 minutes.
It's been literally 10 minutes, and like 5 of those have been in session. Can you take
Wait,
a picture
what's
of
the
it or
bingo?
something?
Wait, what's the bingo?
No? Oh, so you didn't actually get bingo. Okay, cool.
Wait, are we doing bingo? What's happening?
No, don't worry about him.
Oh my god,
So,
bingo.
anyway. I sent it in scriptures, if you'd like to look.
Oh, hold on.
It is a amulet of speaking. This thin silver amulet allows an animal wearing it to speak, even if it's not normally capable of doing so because of its low intelligence score or lack of known knowledges. The creator of this item decides what language the amulet's wearer can speak when she crafts this item. I don't know why, but I kind of like took it off of a Reddit post. But yeah, I found this and I modified it to being an amulet instead of what it was, which was a ring. She crafts with this item, typically common. Once crafting is complete, this cannot be changed. An amulet of speaking does not grant an animal a bonus to intelligence, and the wearer's general behavior remains largely the same while it wears the amulet of speaking, though it can communicate its desired and rudimentary knowledge as though being spoken to via speak with animals.
Interesting.
Do you share this with the other party members?
You know what? Sure.
Yay! Something that's not Vincent-like.
Okay, you know what? I'm not Vincent. Okay, this is different. I'm a different character. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Who do you show it to first? I'm assuming.
I'm just gonna show it to them both. I'm gonna hold it out and be like, "Does anyone know what this does?" Or I found a weird amulet back on the Navy ship. I don't know if is this cursed. Does anyone know if it's cursed?
So
It look cursed.
Pico looks at it and is like, just kind of like shrugs a little bit.
Well, you with your intelligent or investigation,
I was gonna
that
say, what
that is
intelligence?
what you
Oh.
discern. You got a 22.
Oh.
I gave you a high answer.
Oh, okay, never mind. I found this weird amulet.
I found this weird amulet. But Tico just looks and just shrugs.
I think it has something to do with animals. I don't know. I'm gonna just leave this to the group. If you want it, you can take it. I don't got none to use this with.
Tico, if you'd like, you can take that. I'm assuming, if you would want to. don't have to.
Sure. So, sure, why not? Tico like puts her hand out to like accept it.
Yeah. Hold
Yeah,
on.
here you
Keep
go.
hold. 1 sec.
God damn it!
Damn it! I was also 100% about to say, do we have pen and paper on the ship?
I think I
Yes.
actually, I think I have some in my inventory, just in case. Yeah, I have ink and ink pen and paper.
So,
A sheet.
also, we are on my ship. We have shit.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. It's not mine.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's on the ship. We could be going through a paper crisis.
Dude, I'm gonna be so real. I'm like, yeah, no, this isn't my ship. And the reminder is literally the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I used it as a step stool. My fault.
No. You used it as a step stool to get away from the dickheads, honestly.
It was
the cool-
great leverage and will be remembered.
The greatest clutch of a lifetime.
It will be remembered as the greatest step.
The greatest step.
But yeah, there's paper, ink, and quills around.
Okay. Hi. I'm
Huge.
back.
Welcome back.
So,
It would have.
how long does it take to attune to something?
Fuck
Pretty
if
sure,
I
like-
know!
Pretty sure
About
like
8 hours.
8 hours? It takes a long rest?
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
it was a short
okay.
rest.
I think it depends on the item.
Well, yeah, it depends on the item. So if you save short rest, short rest.
This one can be a short rest.
Okay.
But you grab this and you can immediately feel the magical energy with it. And you know that you need to attune to it. You don't know what it does except for what what Jack told you.
I need to change my Discord name.
You gotta make sure to change it for every session.
Oh god, no, okay.
Damn, sucks being multiple, huh?
You could just do Vinny / Jack.
I'm just doing Vincent / Jack, yeah. Hold on.
Anyway. Is there anything else you guys like to do?
Actually, Tico's gonna look at, is gonna like look towards Rosie and ask, not ask, but kind of gesture pen and paper. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like motion of writing a pen and then like on top of paper or something.
I'm pretty sure I heard Rosie saying there was like some kind of pen and paper around. There is. There's like an inkwell and a paper. Over by the specifically over by the table that had the map, there was a bunch of papers laid out that it seems Rosie has. What would you have kept track of?
Definitely like all the rations and stuff that I would have kept track of everything, I'm assuming. I feel like.
Yeah. You can have that all like written out on separate sheets of paper. on that table.
Like rations, materials.
Yeah.
Equipment. Yeah.
I will say this map is incredibly rare, given the fact that there aren't a lot of maps out there that show the entirety of the Crystal Blue Ocean. Rosie, some of your map is incomplete, but you do have a map that is somewhat depicting of places that you've been or have heard of. And then, Tico, if you would like, you can go over and get the piece of paper and pen or quill.
And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna waddle my ass over there, grab like a piece of paper,
Sure.
and pen and like ink. I'm guessing it was what, ink quill, right?
Yeah, it's an ink quill.
Okay. And just like I guess she'll grab like just like a few different pieces, just so she has like a little bit of stuff to write on.
Yeah.
And dips the quill in ink, and then it's like just write something down and comes back and like shows the others. Finally, I don't have to yell.
This is what's being written on the paper.
Yes.
Okay. All right, you guys see Tico come over with a piece of paper that says, "Finally, I don't have to yell."
She like writes it down a little bit more. It's hard not to. I don't want to be loud.
Yeah, I'd assume you can't enter into libraries or anything like that, but
She just shakes her head.
damn. How do you read?
What's a library? Anyway,
What's a
I've never been to one either.
non-going library duo.
Hell yeah! All right. With with all that, is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Exist, I don't know.
You
I was
guys,
gonna say,
yeah.
I just kind of like once again write on the paper and just
Yeah.
like write on the paper and to like show it to Rosie. Is like, can I keep petting Cornelius?
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
hand over Cornelius to Tico.
She just sits down, puts like the paper in quill, put the paper in quill off the, like next to her, and holding Cornelius and starts petting him.
Aw. Roll me animal handling. No, I'm joking.
This bitch bites you.
Dude, I would cry.
Take
No.
10d6 poison, dude.
No, you don't need to. You can just pet. But yeah, you all relax into the night as you guys are around like 200 feet away now, from the dock, and you just hear in the background, "God damn it!"
What?
That's Marshall. He's still trying
Oh.
to put out the fire.
Oh! Still?
Yeah, still. It's been about like 30 minutes.
Fucks through that guy, am I right?
I wonder who did that.
You guys can take a long rest if you would like. Unless there is
Yes,
anything else you would
please.
like to do. Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Take a long rest and Tico, are you trying to attune to this item?
Sure.
Okay. So how are you holding it, or did you just put it on, or what?
I just kind of like. I guess I just put it on.
Sure.
Like, yeah, just like, wow, shiny object. And like she just puts it on, like tucks it into like
Bird
Her
brain,
clothes.
shiny object. Me what?
Me what?
Yeah, you can put it on and attune to it. And when you wake up in the morning, Tico, if you'd like to wake up first. Before that, though, Jack, make me a wisdom save.
Whoa.
Wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom save for what?
Just trust.
A 2. A 3. I mean,
You fall asleep, and halfway
I
through
can't
your
wait for the
dream,
nightmares.
you feel a cold hand touching your own. If you look over to where this hand is, you see a shadowy
Oh.
figure. This is all in your dream, by the way. You see this shadowy figure. Stepping out into the light is your old friend with hollowed out eyes and blood pouring out of their chest.
Hold on,
That's
their
all.
chest?
Yep.
Oh.
That's all. You wake up. And as you wake up, Tico. Oh my god, hold on.
And we never woke up.
Forever sleeping. Secret ending.
Well, I guess that's the end of the campaign. Shit. The old
Secret
tomorrow.
ending unlocked.
We hit Eternal Honk Shoe.
This reminds me of Star Rail ending.
Oh my god, you're terrible.
Sorry, mother. Anyway, Tico, you wake up and you find the ability that you might have some tics still, but you can speak for the most part, freely how you think you would speak.
Okay. Well,
As you-
like, Tico just,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you wake up.
I was gonna say, as Tico just like wakes up and it's like, because, mind you, whenever like, I like to imagine that it's like, because Tico like whenever she's inside or anything like that, she's so used to like having to keep her voice down that
Mhm.
she mentally has to like tell herself to like remember, stay quiet, stay quiet. So she just wakes up and is like repeating that out loud.
Oh, she's saying that out loud? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll say you guys all hear this because you guys are all in the same room. You all wake up to the sound of Tico saying, stay quiet, stay quiet, stay quiet.
Just gonna start shitting bricks like, why are we staying quiet?
Rosie, you wake up too.
Huh?
Were you spacing out?
A little bit.
You said you
But
okay.
I'm sorry. I remember you saying something about them being kind of just talking, so I'm assuming I would wake up to that.
Yes. Yeah. You wake
You
up to
woke
the
up-
sound of Tico saying, stay quiet, stay quiet, stay quiet, stay quiet, or gotta stay quiet, basically.
Wait, you guys gotta say it. Just because I thought about it, are you guys gonna say anything? Just like
So what's
Yeah.
going on? Is
Why
that,
are we
like,
staying?
you just kind of hear a loud call come from Tico, like out of the shock.
Is there any reason we're staying quiet? Has someone infiltrated the ship? You gotta tell us, little fella. You gotta tell us.
Tico just looks so scared, and it's like, wait, what? What? Somebody here?
Why are we staying quiet?
someone's here?
Little fella, why are we staying quiet?
Wait, you hear my thoughts?
are your thoughts?
Huh?
You're talking.
You're saying that out loud.
Wait, I thought it was talking. I thought it was just. Oh, that's my voice. Like she just gotta like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like as she's saying everything, it's like she's touching like her beak, and it's like, oh.
And you notice
That's
you're
me.
not yelling at all. You're just saying this at a normal volume.
Holy shit! I can speak normally.
Congratulations on learning how to talk.
You know how annoying it is trying to tell travelers where to go, and they are like always, and like all you can do is mimic their voices. It's been a struggle.
Unfortunately, I don't know how that feels, and I feel
yeah, I'm
sorry, for
sorry,
your little
yeah.
fellow.
Oh my god, I can actually talk again. I love this. Well, talk normally.
Yeah.
I was gonna say again.
At this point, you will feel. I'm gonna have your. This is gonna sound weird. I'm gonna have your ship roll a deck save.
Huh?
Oh,
The ship is rolling.
hey, I still need to roll that history check.
Yes, you do. Sorry. Yeah, totally. Roll the history check.
What the fuck?
Okay.
It's gonna roll at a
16.
disadvantage since no one's manning the ship.
Oh
No.
Oh,
guys, we didn't think this through.
But what did you get for your history and what was it about
16.
again?
The
The pirate code. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. What did you get?
16.
Perfect. Actually, that is enough. First rule or first part of the pirate code is every soul has a voice. Or it's every soul has a voice. I'll tell you what they like, what the main part of each one is, but if you want to know what they mean in detail, I'll just send it to you. Article 2, plunder is shared, not hoarded. Article 3, cowards walk the plank. Blades are sheathed on board. Orders are law at sea. Secrets stay at sea. Magic is not free. Safe harbor is sacred. And the black flag is final.
Can you, like...
I'll send them.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got you.
Thank you.
This, by the way, is hanged at most pirates, like pirate-controlled lands ports. Specifically, as you've heard, every port worth a curse. But anyway, you guys all feel, as you yourselves need to make deck saves, as you feel the ship start to creak and crack as it crashes into God knows what. You don't know yet because you're under deck.
Oh, we're making deck sa-
Oh, no.
you just
Uh-oh.
hear. You just hear the caw again from Tico. I will actually start doing caw noises if I have to, but for now,
So we were doing deck saves?
Deck saves, please, all of you.
Okay.
oh, deck saves. Okay,
Oh shit.
please.
8.
Oh, will the
Great.
luck fall on me
Awesome.
today?
Oh,
Yes, it does.
oh
All right,
guys!
deck okay. Tico, Rosie, you both succeed on your deck saves, and you find stable footing, and you're able to actually stand your ground. Jack, on the other hand, you fall onto the ground, bumping into a barrel and somewhat falling inside.
Ah!
You got. What do you guys do in this situation?
Can I look around to see what's causing it?
Well, you're in the cabin, so.
Well,
I was about to say.
yeah, leave the cabin.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
yeah,
I was gonna say-
leave the
Step
cabin
one.
first. Yeah, you guys get out of the cabin and you realize you are in basically, it's not a minefield, but it's just a large, vast area of jagged rocks that you seem to have drifted into as you were leaving Lowcrest.
Well, damn.
Your ship is currently no one remembered to anchor the ship or anything at last night. So
I don't know how ships work.
You guys need to tell me how what you do at the end of a day. I want you
There
to
was so
know
much
that.
shit going on. I forgot.
I don't know how ships work.
You were playing Pokemon at that time. Just
What? Excuse me? Yeah, I was. Sorry.
What?
No shame.
Excuse me? Okay. fuck,
how
you call-
dare you? Yeah, I was. Okay.
I can't believe you're accusing me of this. Guilty.
I can't believe you're accusing me
I
of
need.
this.
What do you think you should do in this situation, my friend? I won't give you the answer just yet. You tell me what you think you can do.
I'm sorry, repeat that one more time.
I said, you tell me what you think you can do in this situation to try to get out of it. I won't give you the answer. You have to figure it out yourself. Just know that if you don't do something quick, you will probably crash and die.
Cool. I'm gonna
No
grab
pressure
the
or
wheel.
anything.
No
and-
pressure or anything, but this is a tiny freaking boat. What are you saying?
I wanna grab the wheel and go starboard.
You're gonna turn it starboard.
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, I want you to add me another skill because in D&D and Beyond you can do that.
Add a skill.
Down at the very bottom of
can.
skills, hit the manage button, custom skills, add custom skill,
Okay.
make it dexterity, and call it ship handling.
Edit.
All of you do this, by the way.
Oh, we're all
Oh!
doing this? Okay.
Wait, hold on. Where?
Custom skills.
Down at the bottom of skills, there's a little cogwheel. Click it, press custom
Dexterity,
skills.
ship handling.
And if you
Would
have
you...
like any kind of proficiency, or if we've talked about you having any kind of proficiency with it, you can add proficiency to it.
I don't think we talked about whether I had proficiency with it or not.
Pretty sure we did. Jack, Jarek, Tico,
would say
Rosie.
I don't.
I'd say Rosie, you would, given the fact that this
Okay.
is your boat.
Alright.
If I have proficiency with water vehicles,
Yes.
does that count? Okay.
Yes. I need you to roll me ship handling. This is not the right music. Hold on.
Yeah.
13.
It's not giving the whole, oh yeah, we might die because the ship turned the wrong direction.
Whoops.
So now-
We're gonna crash.
We're gonna crash! Okay, hold on. Give me one moment. I opened up fucking... Excuse me, something. Hold on.
Yes, I love opening up.
I also love opening.
Opening. Oh, yeah.
Like fucking throws up.
Do. All right, so I need you to make me that ship handling roll. Unless you already did that. You did.
I
You got a
did.
13. Sadly, that is not enough to succeed. But your ship currently, you would know this. Just metagame knowledge. You would know your ship has 56 HP.
Okay.
As ship health. Keep track of that, please, if you don't mind. From its first knocked in, it took around 4 points of damage. Or actually, I will roll the damage right now. It
We're
took...
rolling damage.
Yep, 12 points of damage. And just now, it took 9 points of damage.
Oh fuck.
How much does it have normally? I'm
56.
Sorry, one more time. 56.
Can we heal the ship?
Yeah, You can, Jack. Roll initiative, actually, to keep track of all of this.
Initiative. Whoa.
Just,
I'm
it's
still
not,
in the
it's
barrel.
not. It's not fighting. It's not fighting. This is your. This
Oh, yeah,
was
can I
your.
help him out?
Nat
Yeah,
20.
yeah.
Fuck
Yep.
you.
Oh my god. Yeah. You each basically I let you guys have some kind of like pre-initiative going about, aka Rosie going up to like actually try to handle the ship, and you helping him out of a barrel. That is all you can do before initiative starts. So if you guys don't mind rolling initiative for me, you got a natural 20. I'm shocked about that.
Hey,
This
21.
is
You
the
got a
first. this is the
21!
Oh my god.
Oh my
Guys,
god!
It's looking up for us today.
Rosie, go ahead.
Today's
roll me
our day.
initiative.
I forget.
Don't
Do
screw
I
this
have?
up.
God.
I forget. Do I have advantage with it?
On initiative?
On initiative?
Yeah.
Does your thing say you do? Because if so, then yes.
That's what I'm trying to remember.
No, you don't. Then it doesn't say it.
Okay.
Wait, go check your features and traits. If you don't,
I
if
don't
you don't
think
know.
it matters.
No, you don't. You
Wow!
Okay, you don't. Jesus fucking Christ! Doesn't matter anyway. You got a
Guys,
26.
It's
Oh
looking
my
up for us
God.
today.
Things are looking
Today's
pretty
our
bright for us
day.
today.
Rosie.
I can't wait for our
Tico,
ship to
and
sink in 5
Jack.
minutes.
I pressed loop on this, didn't I? Hold on.
Wait, do I get another roll?
No.
Because I
Why?
got a nat 20.
Yes, you do. You're right.
Oh my
Go
god, so I
ahead.
can do
Go ahead.
more.
Roll another d20
Thank
and
you.
add it to it.
All right, another nat 20 coming right up, guys. That's actually a 16, so 19.
No, you don't. It's just a regular d20, not another initiative roll.
God damn, it's just gonna be a 16.
So 23 plus 16 is 39.
Yes.
Huge initiative, guys.
39 for Jack over here. We're gonna sort that. All right. So first up in initiative,
Oh, yeah,
Um,
let me actually-
is Jack. What are you doing, my friend? Also, by the way, to answer your thing about your initiative, you have Rakish Audacity. That means you add your charisma modifier to your initiative rolls.
Oh.
For Rosie.
Oh, is that why it's right there? Yeah.
That's why you have a
probably.
+7 to your initiative. But yes, Jack, what can you do? There's a couple things you can do. Rosie does have some barrels that are full of spare wood planks, as well as just some spare wood planks in the corner of the room, just in case anything like this does happen. She is not a This is not a fighter ship, but this is a traveling vessel, so there has to be some kind of implication that there will be things going wrong. So she'll always have some kind of planks on board. So if you'd like, you can either go help Rosie in steering the ship. 2, you could go try repairing the ship. That would be a ship handling check too.
Oh, jeez.
And also you could also try and like, if there's any way you can do magic to try to push the ship in any way, you can. It's up to you. It's your initiative.
No. Okay, hold on. So I have this.
What's the health of the
Ship handling is...
It is currently at 47.
Got it. Okay, what?
Okay, can I...
You have half proficiency for ship handling, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I thought you said I had proficiency. Do I have half?
yes, you have half proficiency. What I was trying to say was because of the fact that you're a bard, but you have full proficiency.
Okay. Can I cast Enhance Ability and
Okay.
then try and help steer?
Is that a bonus action? What is that?
Is that a bonus action?
Enhance
it's just-
ability. It is a
oh.
action.
Oh.
I will say doing all of those things that I mentioned is one action.
Huh.
Also, what would
Okay,
you...
I'm just gonna... I'm
Yeah.
gonna do Enhance Ability on Rosie.
Okay, what are you giving? Oh, wait.
Dexterity.
Okay, dexterity. You now have advantage on dexterity checks, Rosie. Any.
Okay.
So
Dexterity
that should be ship handling.
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank God.
And with that, is that end of your turn? Is there anything else you'd like to try to do? I'll tell you if
That
something
is
is a bonus
the end
action
of
or
my
an action
turn.
if you'd like to try it.
Is anything a bonus action? What is our bonus action?
Come up with ideas and I'll tell you.
I don't.
I'm not giving you the answer.
Can I don't fucking know. Prepare to help somehow.
Preparing and readying is an action, sadly.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
I
Do you have any like? spells
I
or
emotional
anything like that?
support. I don't know. What else can I do?
Crying is a free action.
For crying is a
Very
free
true.
action. That's so true.
Can I
Yeah.
give emotional support to Rosie as she steers?
Yeah, you just give her a thumbs up, be like, "Woo! You got this, man."
Fucking you steer us out of here.
Anyway, with that, Rosie, it's your turn. If you want to try steering the ship in a better position, roll ship handling.
And I get advantage with that,
You
right?
do.
Okay. Roll.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My God.
Sadly, that does not work.
I'm stupid.
No, you're not. It would have.
I
You're not
realized I
Got
stupid.
could have
this.
done
That
Bardic.
apparently that distracts
I
me. and
realized
lose
I
my
realized I could have done Bardic.
Oh,
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Hold
fine.
up.
You guys are.
Flub.
Yeah.
What was said is you were giving a thumbs up to try to inspire them, correctly?
Oh, good fucking point, Chips.
yo, bardic inspiration.
I will
add Bardic
allow-
inspiration?
I will
Thank
allow that to be your cause for bardic
it's technically,
inspiration.
hey, I'm giving emotional support. Does that
I mean,
count
this
as
only
bardic
works if it's a bonus
inspiration?
action, which I believe it is.
Yep,
It is a bonus action.
It
Yep.
is.
That's what I
Yeah.
realized. I was like, fuck, I did have a bonus action I
Yeah.
could do.
If you want, Rosie.
I'm adding Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, Rosie, you got bardic inspiration. If you'd like, you can use it for this roll as well.
What is that, a D6?
That's
It's a
plus one
D6.
D6.
Thank you. This is why Chips is here. This is.
Yep.
Oh, what?
I can't see the rolls. I'm guessing you got a 1.
It's a 1.
It's a
I'll
one.
send you. I'll send
Yep.
you the. Or can somebody?
Ooh,
An 11.
What? So you
An
got like
11.
11 total? Yeah.
Oh
11, yeah.
my god!
I give advantage and fucking Bardic inspiration 11.
Oh my god!
As soon as things look up for us, things are suddenly going very
I mean-
downhill.
You kind of jinxed yourself by saying things are starting to look up.
I should have knocked on wood, but I
There
feel
you
like
go,
that would have
Chips.
broken the shit.
There you go,
more.
Chips. I sent you the link for the D&D Beyond if you want to look.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to join this
Sadly, that is not enough.
Oh my
I
God,
will-
if it's
I will-
one off of the DC.
I will roll damage. It is increasing.
Well, 13 didn't work for
7.
your DC, so I don't think 11's gonna work.
16. 19 damage.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
shit. 19.
Alright, fellows, I think we're going down.
Oh god.
Tico, it is your turn.
So. Oh, god.
Ooh, shit.
I'm assuming I'm on top as well by now, or
Yeah, you would have came up.
yeah, okay. So, after coming up and seeing the performance, the performance that was just
Yeah,
had,
yeah, I get it. What would you like to do?
I'm trying to think.
Like I said,
The best.
if you want,
Wait.
you can try and help.
Shape
which will give-
water.
Shape water. Okay.
Shape water.
Yeah. How are you doing this?
So, it's like, so how are we pressed up against this rock?
You're not just pressed up against a rock. You are currently going like at full speed through this jagged rocked field.
So looking around, obviously jagged.
I didn't fucking.
Is there like any forms of like openings like between the rocks that like
Oh yeah,
goes
no.
out?
There's a lot of openings that you can see that will eventually lead back to open water. You are currently at what it seems to be in somewhat of the center area of this.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. On the front of the ship, so I was like, I'm assuming I'm probably like in front of Rosie and Jack. They just see me, like, with my hand. I just like, go. I do like arm motions that go forward and then up to like have the water stop us.
Oh,
like, at
you're
least
trying to
slow
like
us down.
stop the ship, huh?
Yeah, like slow us down.
Okay. All right. I will say if Rosie tries to lead the ship again, you will get a +4 to your next roll.
I feel like I need to Bardic again.
Who's mine?
Yeah. For if you were to try to guide the ship again,
Okay.
as you are slowing down.
And back to writing the notes.
So next up is Jack.
You'd still hold on. Would you still have advantage on
Enhanceability
the-
is it is.
I didn't read
Let me
it.
see. Enhanceability. It lasts up for concentration for an hour.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna also try and help steer.
Okay.
I guess I don't know.
You
Okay, hang on. Is talking to them during their turn
not an action.
and
It's
like
free
a bonus
action.
action? Okay.
No, talking is free.
Okay, yeah, alright, spelled that right.
Speaking is something you can do without having to pay for it. Anyway,
You have to pay to speak?
by the way,
See this myself.
you hear the sound. You hear down below as you start to notice that there is water filling up the bottom deck.
Oh! Okay. Not good.
Never
mind. Do I have enough
How
to
good
move
are you with
down?
the hammer?
Yeah, you could definitely move down.
Alright, we're moving down. I'll be back.
You move down and you are now like
steer that motherfucking ship!
your ankles are
Oh, wait.
submerged in water.
Actually, wait. But before I do, can I bardic inspiration again?
Yes, you can. That's your bonus
Please.
action. Yep.
Okay. Alright. Shit, I don't know what to do. Boards.
Yeah, you can go grab some boards. Object interaction is a free action, I think. Right, Chips?
Not really.
Oh no. It's fine.
But for this situation,
For this
let's
situation,
just say
I think
it
it is. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, you can go grab the boards, and if you want, you can go try to repair. I need you to roll me a ship handling check.
Okay. 14.
14. Please roll me 2d8, and you can add that to the health.
2d8. Okay. 2d8.
Man, if only you could.
11.
All you probably remember is, like, the
11.
ship.
Chips and Rosie, who are actually Chips. Rosie, you don't need to worry
31.
about keeping track of it. Chips is keeping track of it. You're fine.
Keeping track of what?
Health. Never mind. Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can add that back to the ship as you start hammering the boards and block up at least one of the holes that are in the bottom deck. Next up on initiative is Rosie.
Okay, I want to so I'm going to keep trying to steer it. I just want to make sure everything. I have advantage, +4, and bardic inspiration if I need it.
Yes.
I swear to God. Please.
You'll have a lot at your disposal.
I'm not seeing a way to add +4 to this initial roll.
You don't.
Just roll it and then you personally add that.
There's a
Like,
nat 20.
A 20, a
Oh!
natural 20.
Thank God. Wait, can
Yes.
you roll again? Roll again. Roll again. Roll again.
Roll
Yeah,
again.
and I get to roll just a
Yes.
single flat.
Chips, I totally forgot I should mention to you.
yeah, this is a rule that I do not know of.
A
Seven?
custom roll that I made.
Woo.
If you get a natural 20, you can roll another 20, just a default 20, and add that to the roll. Just to see how epic it gets.
So is that
Alright.
original roll 29 then?
So the original roll is a 29 plus 7.
+7.
So a 30 something.
36.
I
30.
will say that on this turn the ship does not take any damage. Though, you still need 2 more turns to get out of this field.
Okay.
Wire bending for the win.
Okay. Is there anything else you think you can do? Or no? Because that is your action.
Can I shout at Jack to ask how's Cornelius doing?
Cornelius is currently
Do I
curled
know?
up on the top bunk bed.
Okay.
Currently
Being a
terrified.
snake, I don't know.
Currently terrified. You, on the other hand, are terrified of the snake itself.
Oh, yeah.
Next up on initiative, Tico. What you doing, my friend?
Okay, so I'm guessing with that amazing 36, the ship is at least like slowed down enough so we won't take damage. Right?
At least for this turn and potentially the next.
Tico like looks over the road and just says, "Would you be able to control it to get us out of here?" Rosie.
Rosie.
Will you be able to?
I'm so sorry. I just go check on chat for your guys' streams and I.
Don't worry, we got
Sorry.
chat. We got chat.
Okay. Repeat
like-
it one more time.
Yeah, no, you're good. I looked over at you and just say, "Do you think you can control the ship without me having to control the water?"
I fucking hope so.
Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs and help Jack with the water.
All right.
All right.
And after saying that, she she moves her arm, or she puts her arm back down to her side and starts running down the stairs to grab some planks and help.
Yeah.
Patch up. any holes.
Roll me an animal handling? What? No, ship handling.
The animal.
Yes. Man,
Oh, yes, this was a
I
really
love
big
Control
animal.
your animal.
Or this animal.
That's
Alright,
not
anyway, and ship handling. God fuck.
8. Sadly, you only roll 1d4 for health.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. It could
It's still
be
something.
worse. 1d4. And that's a 2.
Okay, 2. You get 2 health back onto the ship
Let's go.
as you attempt to try to basically board up some of the walls. The water is now at your knees.
Oh.
Next up, unless there's anything else you'd like to do.
Well, that was my action. I don't got a bonus action that can help us here.
Got it. All right. Next up, Jack.
Still trying to board shit up.
Okay.
Attempted.
Roll me ship handling.
Okay. Fuck, I'm on the wrong tab. Hold on, sorry. 18. So 22.
Perfect. Roll me 1d12 and 1d8.
1d12 and then 1d. Okay, hold on.
Mhm.
1d. Is that 1d12? Yeah, there we go. Okay, 1d12. That's an 8. And then
You can roll
1d8.
multiple at the same time.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
It's okay.
Another 11.
All right. Add 11 health back. How's the ship
I'm
looking?
working here.
Looking pretty good. It's looking a lot better than it was. The flooding hasn't stopped fully, but it is slowed down tremendously. If there's nothing else you'd like to do, unless you would like to do something else.
We're gonna Bardic Inspiration again.
Who?
Just in case. Just gonna Bardic Inspiration. Rosie. Wait, actually, does Rosie still have?
Rosie
They still have it. It
I
was
still
not.
have it. I haven't
Yeah.
used it.
Okay,
We
never
still
mind.
have
Okay,
it.
we're fine. Oh.
You can Bardic yourself, right, Chips?
Nope.
What?
I think
cannot Bardic Inspiration yourself.
Maybe
okay.
new one.
As a
can?
bonus action,
Oh,
a
wait.
creature other than yourself within 60 feet can hear you gains an inspiration dice for 10
Wait.
minutes.
That's
But I think
crazy.
my thing. I think my subclass lets me.
Bartender.
Yeah.
Well, let me see.
I mean-
let me actually go check out your
What's
bartender
that?
stuff.
Let me let's see.
Bardic Inspiration, Jack of all trades, expertise, Bardy and Hardy. Yep. Beginning at third level, you gain the ability to use Bardic Inspiration on yourself, adding your Bardic Inspiration die to any attack or check roll that you perform. You must use the Bardic Inspiration when you utilize this ability. Additionally, you may choose any simple or martial weapon to gain proficiency with it. You may choose your fist as this weapon, now using 1d4 for damage, and the option to use your fish as a finesse weapon. So yes,
Hell yeah.
yes you can.
Okay, I'm gonna use it on myself then.
Sure. You give yourself Bardic Inspiration.
Just in case.
Next up, Rosie.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna roll. I'm still trying to steer the ship out of here. I still have advantage with it, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, but not the +4.
Not the +4 anymore.
17?
17. I will roll damage, just bear with me. You take 6 damage as you narrowly avoid so many things. That was enough. Just the higher the roll would have gotten less damage.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Not unless... Well, no. Never mind, that wouldn't help.
Okay.
No.
No? All right. Next up is Tico. As we get to your turn, you see more holes start to emerge in the bottom deck, barely spewing out any kind of water, but still there as structural damage. As you hear the wood. All right, your turn.
Me.
The water
guys just-
is up to
Me.
your right below the thigh.
Dude, I'm short. Wait, I'm shorter than the others. Wait, so that means that. Oh, wait.
It might be at your torso.
God, help.
Do you have a bucket?
Amazing image in my head. Like,
My feathers are wet. So, I'm just like panicking. You guys, because once again, Tico's not used to like speaking normally, so it's like you guys are just constantly like, hearing Tico panicking, like
Danger, danger, danger.
danger. But she's like looking around for like a bucket or something.
Okay. Yeah, you can see a bucket without rolling any kind of perception check or anything. You do see a bucket just floating about 5 feet away from you.
Give me that.
Perception
Give
check.
me that.
Yeah, you can grab it. What would you like to do?
Jack's still down here?
Jack is still down here, still repairing boards.
Hey, still here.
How many more holes are in the ship?
Right now around 5.
5.
Some of them aren't spewing; they're just there for structural damage. But there are around 5 holes.
I'm gonna use this bucket Actually, would it be better if I use shape water to throw it out the back, or this bucket and throw it out the back? Because I
Well,
think either
okay.
way it would take an action.
Here's the thing. A bucket. Okay. A bucket, I think, holds the same amount of what shape water does. No, I think maybe shape water is more because it's a 5-foot cube that you're grabbing.
Yeah, it's a 5 foot by 5 foot. Yeah, 5 foot
Yeah,
by
that-
5 foot
yeah.
cube that you're taking.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
So
hold I
up.
just
Is
like
this a leveled spell?
no, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, I'm just reading something on your sheet
Yep.
for wild magic.
Yeah, wild magic sorcerer.
Yeah. Shape water, thankfully, is not a leveled spell, so I don't use a spell slot, so I don't have to worry about activating wild magic on the ship at least.
Yeah. Go ahead if you'd like.
Anyway, so I just like kind of like push the bucket over to Jack and just like use that to start taking water out. I'm gonna to use magic, and as she says that, she's like kind of does like arm movements to like start throwing water out the back of the ship.
Sure. I don't know if I want to say that. What do you? It's a spell. So what do you, Chips? What do you think? In my opinion, or in your opinion?
So you are taking control of this 5 foot cube of water.
Which is a lot of water. Yeah.
Yep.
That's probably all the water down here, most likely.
Almost all of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you sending it?
There is a so the way the ship layout works.
Yeah, no, I know you're sending it overboard, but how?
Oh, you can only control it in a 5-foot cube, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of water as you direct up to 5 feet
Wait.
in any direction. So you
Oh,
can
wait.
change its direction as well. But this is only for 1 turn, so 6 seconds.
Six seconds should be enough time. So if I were to change the flow to try and actually,
You can
I
move
would
it
have to.
5 feet at a time every 6 seconds.
Well, no. You have 30 feet with this. But it's only this 5-foot cube that you can move, but you can move it up to 30 feet.
Really? I thought it was anything within the 30 feet you can, like, move. Well, actually, no, that makes sense.
No,
Okay, yeah.
so you have a 30-foot you have a 30-foot
Yeah.
range for this whole spell, but you can only target a 5-foot cube.
Okay.
See,
See, this is why I'm glad he's here. Or she's here. They're here?
Balls.
Person
Here.
Balls.
person here.
I'm glad Chips is here
Uh,
because Chips is more knowledgeable on D&D than even I am. Anyway, yeah, I'll say you can just do that. No check required. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Well, hold up.
Yeah, we need to figure out
I
what you're
do
doing.
I do want to know
Yeah.
how are you getting rid of this? Like, because
If it's the
from
same-
what I'm visualizing, you're down here. You don't have a clear sight line to bring this out.
depends. You said this was like a Sea of Thieves sloop.
It's kind of
right?
like a Sea of Thieves sloop. So there's the bottom deck, and from the bottom deck you can see out into the cabin. The only difference is that the little open area that's in the normal Sea of Thieves sloop is not there. It is a wall.
Oh. Okay, so can I possibly like that's 6 seconds, but 6 seconds is better than no seconds. So if I were to change the direction, would I be able to send it back out at least like 1 or 2 of the holes that are there that actually goes outwards?
So you're trying to send it back through the hole?
I can try.
Um,
I mean, it says I could change water flow. Technically, it's flowing into the ship, so I could flow. So I could change
Oh,
the flow
yeah.
outward.
I'm gonna rule it as yes. That is creative. That is smart thinking. I will
The only
reward
thing
that
is-
creativity, sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only thing is it's 6 seconds, but 6 seconds is better than no seconds.
Exactly. So, next on initiative, will be your last initiative as Rosie, you see just out of the corner, or just out of the corner, just at the end of this area, an opening clear back into the crystal blue ocean. As it is up
Okay.
to your turn, Jack.
What's ship health looking like?
It
People-
is, you guys would know it, 38 out of 56.
All right, we're still trying to board that. Actually, we know I'm supposed to be throwing water out, aren't I? We're throwing water out. I have a bucket. Never mind. I forgot. I completely forgot I have a bucket. All right, we're throwing water out. We're throwing water.
I like to imagine that as Zach is doing that, it's like in the center, it's just Tico just like kind of just like doing downward motions and pushing.
Yeah.
Just like hurry up, please.
Yeah. You, just, if you're just using, oh god, hold on.
Oh, damn.
Chips, take over. Give me 1 second.
All right. Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Over.
So where's the beach
if
episode?
you-
Am I?
No, not today. Anyways, so
Aw.
if you're only
Damn it.
using the bucket itself, that I would say that would take an action, but you will have to use movement as well to like get the water out.
I
would
don't
s-
think I have
I would
anything else
say-
to use.
Yeah. For a roll, let's just say survival. For a roll.
Just in case, can I bardic inspiration?
I mean, you already have it on you.
Oh, I already have it. Wait, oh yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
use that. Shit. Okay, well, yeah. Never mind. Okay, this is fine. Oh, 23. Never mind.
23? Yeah, I would I'd say you got a like a foot or something out of here.
Huge.
And if that's your turn, I suppose we can move on.
It'll go to Rosie?
Yeah, Rosie.
Yep.
Yeah, so I just need to roll, and hopefully we can get out of here.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to roll that ship handling check. You are
I'm gonna
still
add the bardic as a
well.
should I-
That can be added before or after. Yeah, and don't forget you are still rolling at advantage because you were under Cat's Grace from Enhance Ability.
19. Do I need to roll the bardic?
I don't know. I think it's pretty
That's up to you.
good.
It's your choice if you
You
want
know
to
what?
or
I'm
not.
gonna roll it anyway. Just
Okay.
if it's, I got a 6 on it, so
Okay, well,
25.
25.
Things, never mind.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Fair enough.
That's fair enough. I was
okay.
gonna say
Okay.
something, but I'm gonna wait until we're out of the situation.
Okay.
Knock
rolling
on wood.
that.
We break the boat.
Alright, I got a 2 for that shit. So I'd say, just as you're slowly scraping by these last few jagged rocks, the ship takes 2 more points of damage as you slowly but efficiently go through this clearing, and the waves are pushing you in a different direction. You are no longer in this peril of possibly having your ship destroyed.
Yay!
Yay, we live. Now can
But-
we get the rest of this water out?
Yeah, going based off what Flub said, there are still 5 holes in the ship's hull. Water's still flooding in. So,
Ah,
moving
fuck.
over to Tico, correct?
Yes.
So yeah, it's your turn.
Same thing as last time. I'm still trying to push the water out, or like change the flow to
Yeah.
keep it outwards.
Well, here's okay. So Shape Water, you can cast a spell multiple times, but you can have no more than 2 of its non-instantaneous effects active at the same time.
I'm back.
Welcome
Oh.
back.
Hi, Flub.
Hi. How's it going?
So,
What's happened?
They rolled a 25 on the
kinda, like,
moving the
yeah.
ship,
Perfect. Yeah.
and correct me if I'm wrong, please do. This would mean they are out of the these jagged
Absolutely.
rocks.
You are.
I did
now...
make him take an extra 2 damage, like 1d4.
That's fine.
Lucky.
Regardless, you guys do make it out, and we're going to change the music now. Back to
The ship is still flooding, Flub. You said there's 5 holes.
Yeah,
You said
it's
there's
still
5
flooding,
holes
but
in
you're
that.
you're out of the place at least.
You know,
I
the one
guess.
is still kind of at my stomach. I don't like that.
But no, yeah.
feeling.
What I was saying, the Shape Water, I would allow it for you to still be able to, like, push it, but if you want to do an additional effect on top of that, you can. Because you've already been, like, concentrating on pushing it out. If you want to add another effect, you can do so.
Well. Fuck.
If you want to see the effects, you just click on Shape Water itself.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm already concentrating. You said I'm already concentrating on, like, pushing it, like, changing the flow to go outwards, right?
Yeah.
I am going to, if I'm concentrating on that, I guess I still just have, like, another action anyway. Because-
No, like, what I'm saying is,
Go ahead.
you still have to, like, use your action to, like, use Shape Water.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to add an additional effect on top of that Shape Water from the cantrip's description, you can. But to still continue pushing it out, you have to use your action on Shape Water.
I never go anywhere without my rules lawyer.
Damn, alright then, shit. You want me here or you want me here or do you not? Damn.
I mean this in a positive light. You're really good at describing the rules of D&D.
Which, thank you. Because I'm not gonna lie, would have completely overlooked that. Until I saw the bottom fine print.
Yep.
And yeah, so is there anything you'd like to do with your Shape Water? What?
No?
Help me.
I will give you
I can't-
a hint on something, if you'd
Yeah.
like.
I think Flub is thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
Yeah. You know how read the third line in Shape Water. Fourth.
Yeah, 4th line, not the
Yeah,
third.
I
The
see
third
that.
one's not helpful.
You do have a point. I was
You can-
thinking that too.
You-
Is
yeah?
Jack in the water?
Zach is in the water. Zach
Zach.
is in the water.
I'm changing names, y'all. My name's Zach.
Well,
Zach the bartender.
actually, Jack, did you end your turn on, like, right beside the side of the ship with the bucket, like after you threw it, or threw the water out, or did you go back in?
I'd assume I'd go back in
Yeah.
for more
alright.
water.
I assume what it means is that it's no creatures in it. It means like no creatures are touching where you're freezing.
Yeah.
Cornelius
yeah.
is also not in the water. He's on the top bunk, right?
Top bunk, yes.
Top bunk. So if that's the case, I should be able to freeze the water and nothing bad should happen.
Yeah.
Are you freezing it on the inside or the outside?
Or are you freezing it like in the hole?
Yes. because that would at least clog up the holes, and then all we have to worry
Yes.
about. Well, and then we have an hour, so if we just like spend that hour to
board
get
it
the
up.
rest
So
of the water out.
like what you could do is you can make it like sort of a corkscrew where
Yeah.
it's plugged up and it's also on the outside of the ship, kind of like holding its support there.
Yeah. And then that will give us at least like an hour to
board it from the
get-
inside.
yeah. And also get the rest of this water out.
Sure. You can do that to, actually, I would say, would it be all 5? I'd probably say around like 3. Like 3 of the holes.
I would say at least like 3 to the bottom most.
No, I could definitely see all 5 here because it is a 5-foot cube. It just fully depends on how big this room is.
It's around a 10 by, or not 10, 5 feet by 10 feet.
5 feet by 10 feet.
It is a small boat.
Well, yeah. So I could see like 3 to 4, definitely.
I thought you said at the beginning of this it was 10 by 20.
You're right. No, you're so right. 10 by 20 feet. So 2 people can be sitting in one little column, and there is 4 columns. Or, sorry, 4 by 2. AKA 10 by 20.
Yeah.
Math! Anyway.
Then 10. If it's a 10 by 20, I would say 2 to 3 holes then.
Yeah, 2 to 3.
Yeah. Okay,
Um,
that still buys us some time.
That buys you a lot of time. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Considering that was my entire action, I think, right?
Yep, that was your action.
Yeah. All right, then there is nothing else I can do.
Got it. Next up in initiative is Jack.
Water.
Wobber,
Any more
ship handling.
I didn't know what role to do for this, so I did survival, just to let you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
This
wouldn't do
doesn't really
survival just because that's a wisdom.
Yeah. I was thinking like, I should have switched that to like athletics or acrobatics. Because this
16?
isn't really treating the ship itself, you're just picking up water.
Yeah. I would just say anything dexterity based, really. Okay, 16 is actually perfect. You can get most of the remaining water scooped into your bucket and dump it out. There are still a few more holes, but they're not actually spewing any water. These are just for structural damage.
Huge.
So,
Yeah.
with that, if you guys would like to end initiative now, you can.
Yay!
Yes.
Yay!
All right. So as you guys end your initiative, you guys can rest for a second as there is nothing in front of you except for the crystal blue ocean.
Please,
Right,
God.
holes to patch up.
Is someone driving?
Rosie,
I
I
am
think
near
is,
the
yeah.
wheel. I am near the helm. Yes.
If anything is to come up, Rosie's got you.
Okay. Thank God.
You start to patch it up. Roll me just ship handling to patch up the rest of the holes.
It's the animal
Toki,
handling.
Tico.
With
I'm
the
gonna change your
brother.
name. I'm gonna change your name on Discord. I'm gonna change your name on Discord. Hold on. Profile. I can't. Can someone, Lumi? Can you change their name to
Handling.
Tico?
You hate me.
What?
Okay.
I'm rolling a D4.
What did you do?
Where's my
Oh!
D4? Where's my D4? You repair 1 hit point.
Dude, you have no idea how taunting that was. It was on 18 for so long, and then started moving ever so slightly to 2. I'm like, don't you fucking dare, and it didn't.
Jesus.
I'm
Okay.
crying.
With that out of the way, you, Rosie, can see not too far off in the distance, but pretty decently far. This large, gigantic, stony and mossy archway. At least the top part of it, from how far away it is. You see it. Sorry, let me keep repeating. It's describing this: a gigantic, stony and mossy archway in the sea, one that towers to impossible heights. It seems a bit old and decayed, but surprisingly sturdy. That's what you see off in the distance.
Okay, do I know around where I'm at? On this.
Roll me a d20 plus your navigation tools. Just to, if you want to go to the map and actually like try to figure out where you are.
Okay, how do I do the...
D20, down at the bottom left of your screen.
I meant the add the navigator tools thing.
Just add your proficiency bonus to that.
Yeah.
So it's just, you roll that d20, you take that number, add 2.
A 3. You
Oh god!
effectively have no clue where you are.
Great.
So, with that, you eventually
I guess
start.
I'll head towards it.
Yeah, you can make your way toward it. I won't have you. Do I have you roll ship handling? I'll have you roll.
Steer towards the giant fucking archway.
Never mind.
That I'm
No, you're
seeing.
good. You're fine. You don't need to roll anything.
We have eyes.
We have thy eyes.
We have eyes. Okay. Yeah.
There
You
you
start
go.
making your way down. What?
Oh, you're blind.
Eventually you start making your way there. At this point, Tico and Jack, how are you guys feeling? What's going on, buddies?
Uncomfortable. My feathers and cloak are wet.
I wish I had a drink on me.
Rude.
Do you guys take a moment to rest or something?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Where are you resting at, my friend?
Bed. Bed.
Okay, sure. You lay down in your bed.
Cornelius.
What's your passive perception?
Oh.
13? Okay, no.
What?
You got
You
2 14s and a
feel
13.
Can I roll
On-
perception?
you feel
Oh my god.
on your chest the slithering sensation of a snake crawling onto your chest and curling up.
I do not move a muscle. Help me. I am frozen in fear. I cannot move.
I just like to think that, because obviously after patching up the rest of the holes, Tico is probably like on when like this is like on the stairs, just like I saw this coming. Like this is, see, once again, she thinks she's saying this in her head. She's not used to speaking out loud.
Yeah.
So she thinks she's saying this in her head, but out loud she just says, "I saw this coming. I remember seeing them up there." So Jack just hears that. All I can imagine like that anime look of just like, you saw him up here the whole time.
Jack, you got this, buddy. So, Rosie, what are you doing? Besides, would you like to make some kind of like check to discern anything or what have you? It's up to you what you want you to do. Oh my god, I can't fucking speak.
I'll just stay near the helm for now, but I'm gonna shout down to the other two, like, are you guys okay down there?
No.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we're all good.
No. Help.
What's Jack freaking out about, Tico?
Oh my god, why everyone's at it now?
See?
Oh, this weird looking dog. Okay, for real, for real.
No, just Cornelius is on Jack's chest.
Oh, he don't bite.
Yeah, that's all I can think about. You know, get your fucking dog. You don't bite.
Get your fucking dog, me. He don't bite. Yeah, they do. Get your fucking dog. Okay.
Look, if
Yeah.
he for some reason bites you, I will personally buy you a drink at the next island.
With that, you get closer. Eventually seeing, you do actually see. Make me a perception check first. I'll tell you what you see, and then I'll tell you what you really see.
What?
You see a port, a dock, with a couple of warforged, basically workers, people who are there. You can see them holding a rope and chain, and as they lift it up, you see a pulley system of a platform being raised up, and if you look high above you, roll me a perception check for this.
I'm going to assume me because I'm the only one above deck.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Unnatural, stinky, disgusting, icky, 20.
Me when I don't like the number 20.
You look up and you see 3 incredible layers of hanging and structurally sound platforms. You look up and it seems that let me actually get the description out for this. Perched precariously atop this massive stone spansiveness, known as what you can see on a sign by the port, Gallows Arch. What? Okay. The town of Gallows Reach. Yeah, you can see this below with your 20 natural 20 on below the thing. The town of Gallows Reach is a marvel of precarious engineering and pirate defiance. This, you look up, you see a city that stretches widely across this arch's midsection, suspended on colossal wooden platforms and beams driven into the ancient stone. Thick timbers and creaking stilts support clusters of ramshackle buildings, rope bridges and watchtowers, all swaying very slightly with the wind and the tide below. Massive chains hold on to these wooden structures through anchor bolts bitten into the rock, securing the platforms like stubborn barnacles clinging onto a leviathan's spine. This giant structure is more than anything you've ever experienced and actually seen. Same with you, Tico, if you were to come up. Jack, you would know not just... You've heard of it. You haven't seen it in person. But you've heard of the Captain's Crown. This is a port that was once created by commoners to support people on the seas, and eventually got basically taken over by Navy. They came in and supported them with a lot of their goods in exchange for taxes.
Taxes.
Ah, taxes. Can never run away from those, huh?
Oh my God, guys, come on! This is
Look, man.
fantasy
I can't-
taxes. Get
I can't
excited!
believe-
Man, I just got my tax returns. I don't want to pay anymore.
I like that I play D&D to try and escape reality, but I can't even escape fucking
Look at when we
taxes in
watch
D&D.
DMC.
Hey, there's only 2 constancies in the world: death and taxes.
Can I somehow
Not if you
commit
don't make
tax
enough
fraud?
to file your taxes.
I mean, we're pirates. What's stopping us?
What's
Oh,
taxes?
we're
We're not
The
pirates right
IRS.
now.
We're going to be.
Why'd you become pirates? Tax evasion.
When I become pirates, I didn't want to pay my goddamn taxes.
Sadly, I don't make enough. So actually, no, this is a good thing. I don't make enough money, so I don't have to file taxes this year.
Fucking lucky.
Yeah. Next year
I
I
just
will.
don't work.
I just don't work.
I just don't have a job. Nobody wants to hire me.
Anyway.
You guys pay taxes?
Fucking Canadian. No, I'm joking.
Whoa!
Yo, Canadians still pay
whoa.
taxes.
I
In
know.
Damn.
front of my
I know.
salad?
Yes, in front of your fucking salad. Anyway.
Fuck you.
You eventually dock your ship, and what do you do as you dock? You are hanging under the shadow of this huge platform above you, and you see people getting raised up as other sailors start to offload their boats with either supplies or just other passengers themselves. You see some people specifically in the distance. What are you doing, Chips? Oh. Sorry, I see that now.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Still like goofy
You
purposes.
see some people getting off a boat. Some of them are like not herding. That's not the right word. What's the word of like guiding people off the boat who are like sickly up to an elevator being ran by this Warforged. As you also look around, I guess make me a perception. No, I'll use your last perception check. Never mind. You see carved into the stone walls of this archway. It looks like it has a not a sign, but it's like literally carved into it, saying "Rock Bottom." Hold on, I'm gonna have to read this.
Does it say her bikini bottom?
No.
I like to think I'm funny.
You are. So you look around, you see some naval guards that are currently, it looks like they're like guarding this doorway, and above it is carved into the stone "Rock Bottom."
Let's hope they don't know about what happened.
But they know I'm still wanted?
Probably not. I don't know. You gotta go and look.
I don't know if I want to.
I don't think that's a theory we want to figure out, personally.
Mm-hmm.
You'll
As
be
you smell
fine,
the salty
baby.
sea air, and you look at this massive structure in the sky. What are you all doing?
First of all, coming from the bottom hall.
Huh? Oh, yeah, coming
Sorry,
up from the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, coming up from the bottom to see.
I still need help.
Oh yeah, right.
Help!
There is a snake
Before I
in
go
my
there-
chest.
In
I
whoa.
Because like going upstairs, completely forgot about the just like slightly forgetting about Cornelius on top of Jack, and
Well,
like,
Help! Don't leave me! Michael, don't leave me!
I'm gonna ask Tico to tie up the ship and put the sails up while I go down and check how much supplies got ruined and we need and how much we have.
Is no one gonna
Guys!
Jack?
I got
Guys!
And I can help Jack as I do that.
Okay.
I serve you alcohol and this is the thanks I get!
for free, mind you. We have not paid
Yeah,
this
for
man for
free!
our drink. We
For
have not
free!
paid this man our
In
drink.
front of my salad!
Okay. Yeah. Tico, so you were told by Rosie to go basically dock the boat and tie it up, right?
Yep.
Yes.
You get off the boat to go tie it up with your rope, and you see a high elf man dressed in not navy uniform,
Maybe.
but it seems to be a black vest with gold buttons and a little sailor's cap. He comes over to you and just says, "Oh, it's one gold per ship vessel stay."
Alright, I just like to imagine like Tico's like, okay, let me just check what I have. And as oh god. Alright, so as she like goes like look like pat down her cloak, she gets her little like coin pouch opens it up, and there's surprisingly still money in there. It's a little soaked because it's in her bag.
Extremely soaked.
Yeah,
Still?
I just realized I didn't have my
For
card.
a long
Not
rest?
still. No, probably
not
not.
still,
Wait.
It dried out.
but it dried out. It's just like you can tell that still like there's still like a little bit of what. Hello?
The fuck was that?
Somebody driving by?
Oh God!
Yeah, no, my house is literally on a main road, so that's usually
Shit, your
bad.
house is on the road?
Yeah, sometimes it's
Get it
sometimes
off.
it's fantastic.
You're not supposed to
Yeah,
play in
no.
the streets. Bro, you're not supposed to park there.
Yeah, no, sometimes that just happens, man. I don't know.
I don't know what's
It
wrong
might
with
be
it.
something with the brakes or something. I
You
don't
got
know.
no gas in it.
Got no gas in it.
But yeah, no. You can tell that the coins have like a little bit of water damage. But you said how much was it?
First of all, the gold coins don't, because gold
No.
never corrodes. At least pure gold never
Oh
corrodes.
yeah,
Yeah, pure
Yeah.
gold never tarnishes.
pure gold never. Yeah. Silver ones, the rest of it, yeah.
The rest of them are a little rusty, but not completely destroyed. You hand him a gold piece, and he takes it, puts it in his little pouch, and then handed you a little ticket marked with B8. This is your plot number for your ship.
All right. Thank you, sir.
No problem. And he runs away to go to other people to do the same thing, as more ships are still filing in here. You can successfully tie up your ship, and Rosie, what all do you collect from the bottom of the ship?
I'm literally checking what we need for supplies, like what we went through, what may have gotten destroyed,
You'll need a
how
bit more
much wood
boards.
they used.
I'll say
Yeah.
you'll need a bit more boards.
Okay.
You are running low on rations, and I will remind you of Jack's need for a brewer's supply.
And for the snake off my chest. Please. Please help.
I can't wait for like at some point we're just gonna be like, wait, aren't we forgetting someone? Jack in the Jack.
Yeah,
on the
I'll
boat.
help. I'll help Jack and get Cornelius off his chest.
Sure.
Thank God. Thank God.
Would you like to pet him?
I'm good, and I'm gonna run off.
You see Cornelius curl back onto your shoulders and nuzzle his. You see his head nuzzles yours, and then he just stays there unless you take him off.
I will take him off to let him stay on the ship, but I'll make sure that there's enough seaweed out for him while we're gone.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that. And as you do exit, you see multiple of these people going up this elevator and talking to this Warforged man. You have not seen this place before. This is new to you. Ignore what I texted you guys last night.
Does it
What?
happen to be on the map that I have?
No,
No.
this is not.
Would
But
I
you
be
can
able
add
to
it
put on
if
the
you knew
map?
where
Yeah.
it was. If you knew where you were.
Fuck.
I will check and see, and my compass is still.
Oh, this shit waterlogged.
Isn't it?
Tico's
My
gonna need.
navigator's tools.
Tico's gonna need a lot.
Let me check
Oh.
my map, and it's also just completely messed up.
I'll say you didn't have a map, since, like I said before,
Yeah, I did.
maps of the
Well,
ocean
yeah,
are
no.
pretty rare.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I did,
If you did, it would have been
what's
soaked.
left of it?
Yeah.
Who's this trying to talk to me?
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Walk out, I'm assuming?
I definitely want to go to the shop area.
I'm
Okay.
I'm guessing I'm tying down the ship. in
Sure.
yeah, I'm trying
There's
to
a few
make-
steps you gotta go through first before you go to the shop area.
I understand, but I just...
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I
No,
go
I
up to the
gotcha.
Warforged.
Okay. Yeah. You actually do make your way off the ship, seeing a bunch of these people.
bitches!
What the fuck? I need to turn off noises when doing D&D. Because I'm just hearing like, let's stretch, bitches!
what?
That's my notification for stretch.
Oh,
Interesting.
And isn't the hydrate the fucking drinking
Balls.
stuff
It's
from
the
Minecraft?
drinking sound from
Yeah.
Minecraft, yeah.
oh yeah, that's right. I'm so used
Okay.
to looking at you guys' streams when it's D&D, so I'm just like, oh yeah, that's right. There's noises.
There is a line formed behind this. It seems like they are only permitting certain amount of people to go in these little elevators at a time. Jack, good buddy friend.
Uh-huh. Wow, hold on.
Never mind.
Never mind,
Timing.
Chico. Good buddy friend. What do you want to do, my friend? As you get off of this boat, as you look around, you see what I described before. You smell the air of the salty sea. As you look up, probably around like 200 to like 300 feet above you is the lower portion of this city.
That giant rock.
You're in the middle of a giant archway.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So I just like look up. You said like I'm at the, like obviously I'm seeing like the bottom portion of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, sorry.
It's okay. As I described before, these enormous two pillars eventually do meet their way into an arch formation at the top, and then in between that arch is a hanging and structurally sound city.
Right.
Yeah, you are underneath the city.
Yeah. But as I'm like looking, like after I got off the boat and I tied it down and all that, especially in that slot, which was what was the slot again?
Wait, sorry, repeat that.
What was the slot again? What was our spot?
B6.
B6. All right, writing it down.
Very good.
Anyway, so after getting off the boat and tying everything down, Tico just like looks around and is like, "Ooh, this place looks interesting." I feel like any random passerby would be like,
Who the fuck is she talking to?
"What is she talking?" No, I feel like it would be weirder because hearing a Kenku talk.
Hearing a
normally
Kenku
is-
speaking,
Yeah,
like,
it's just
okay.
normal. It's like weird.
it's strange. Definitely something
Yeah.
that's never happened. Jack, my good old friend, my buddy.
Hello.
Hello. You do see make me a perception check, actually.
Okay. Oh. Where's perception? Why am I blind? Okay. Shit, I actually am blind.
You
Oh wait, do I still have
notice-
my bardic?
Yeah, you do. Because it's not actually you
1d6.
cast the bardic inspiration. It's the fact that you use it when you make something. Or you can use it when you make something.
Oh. Well, I'm using it. Can't wait
Okay.
for a one.
Did you actually
You
get a
sadly, you've gotten 2 1s with your bardic. I want you to know that.
Hey man, I didn't roll what the previous ones were my fault. Okay, I didn't roll those.
Yeah, you're right. You look around. The most you can see is a few Navy guards standing in front of this door of rock bottom. Not very many other ones, just some there.
Some? Okay.
Like 2.
Do they notice me?
No.
Can I try and sneak by?
Stealth.
All right.
I'm
22.
truly worried.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
You sneak
Worry
by,
not,
but
my
you
friend.
Can, like,
Apparently, I have light footsteps.
you can basically just like blend in with the crowd of people that are in line to go up this elevator. But other than that, yeah, you can make your way in. Rosie,
Yes.
you make me a perception check.
Perception.
You don't see anything except for the guards. Toki or Tico.
And perception is a 16.
Perfect. That hits it. That hits the DC.
Yippee.
You look on the wall of this giant stone pillar, and you see what I'm about to send you.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Be scared. No. Fear. Live in fear.
Fear me.
Trust. Oh.
These are, you see above it, the Pirate's Code.
Oh. Yes. Anyway.
That's what you see. Hold on, sorry. I need to actually, like, because I wrote these, but I need to, like, go back over them to just in case I okay. That article 8 you see,
Mm-hmm.
as it goes over the word gallows reach, you see it's like underlined like 3 times.
You see what's oh wait, no, never mind. I'm just being dumb and blind. You know, I see.
So, what you can infer from this is that it is neutral ground. It is for both pirates and navy. No fighting.
God. How long is it gonna take to break that rule? This is truly what I really want. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm just like sitting here like, no fighting. That rule's about to be broken in like 10 seconds the moment we get up there.
Okay. You make your way to the front of the line, eventually seeing this Warforged man. You see, as he moves his mechanical... You guys know what a Warforged is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Been waiting to be one for a while.
Yeah. Just making sure you know, and I don't have to explain it. You see, as he moves his arms and his legs, every time he moves, a little bit of steam comes out of them. As if he's powered by somewhat of a steam engine of magical nature to keep him alive. And he will, you see he has a hat on, a captain's hat. He takes it off and puts it in front of you, and he goes, sorry.
Tips are appreciated, but 3 silver for transfer.
Per person or per crew?
Per crew.
Okay. I'll pay the 3 silver for us.
You pay the 3 silver. Oh, I forgot. There's a ruling with my campaign. If you have gold, you can split it in half. Literally, like, break it in half. And it will become a silver piece. And if you break... It'll become 10 silver pieces. And if you break 1 silver piece, you'll get 10 copper pieces.
Okay, how do I do that on here?
Just take away... go over to your inventory. take away 1 gold, give yourself 10 silver, and then for this purchase, minus 3 silver.
Minus 3 silver. There. Alright.
All right. And with that, you guys start making your way up. You see this Warforged grab this chain as all of you load onto this platform, this encaged area with iron bars around you. And he pulls, and as he does, you start to make your way up. Very, very rhythmically of this little elevator. You hear a small static above all of you, and you just hear light elevator music. Let me get you some. This lasts for a while. Hold on.
Kahoot music.
Like music would be hilarious.
Hold on.
That'd be
It's
really funny.
Kahoot copyrighted.
I don't think. Actually, hold on.
I got it. Hold on. Nyan. As you guys are starting to make your way up, this is what you hear. It's very awkward.
Hell yeah!
Very awkward of a elevator ride. If you guys would like to talk, you can, or sit in silence or whatever.
I just like to imagine the Tico's just like obviously a toe fin is just still kind of wet. It's just like kind of trying to shake it and accidentally hits Jack in like the leg or something. Sorry.
How?
This is like, so the weather, am I right?
Yeah.
Man, this is I know we just started, but this looks like it's gonna be a while, huh?
Yeah, I know we just nearly crashed our boat and everything, but like, how's everyone's day going? Yeah.
I mean, being able to speak is pretty nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Why are you
those-
afraid of snakes, Jack?
Uh, I just don't want to get bitten. Anything that'll bite me. No.
Alright. Just curious.
Tico just like points at her beak and is like, "Oh, you're scared of being bitten by anything like this?"
What?
Doesn't point. She's pointing at her beak.
No, not in that sense.
Hmm.
Oh?
At least you didn't meet my family. They
What?
don't like outsiders. That's it. I'm sorry.
Let me rephrase. I mean anything that's kind of venomous.
Ah.
Just to clear that up, Cornelius isn't venomous.
I'm still going to be fearing for my life.
You see her kind of cover her mouth, but that's about it.
I think she took some offense to that.
I hope you know this is gonna go until this music stops.
No! No! Right.
When the DM decides to torture the party.
No!
It's not with overpowered encounters.
It's an hour long.
It's
I want
It's
to. I want to point out. I just like to think that it depends on like the kind of group. This
Oh.
is the worst.
Oh, is it done? Is it done? Is it done? Are
Um,
we free?
as you're in the middle of this thought, Tico, you do hear none of you are paying attention, but you stop and you suddenly just like jolt as you are meted with the first layer of Gallows Reach. Let me get your music back.
Okay.
Yay!
Wasn't that such a fun wasn't that such a fun time?
Wait,
Is
what
that
do you-
actually?
First layer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there more layers?
As you look up,
Yes.
you see thinner, like a bit smaller. It's kind of like this whole place is kind of rectangular. but a bit taller, you see another layer above you. One.
Is there an elevator button for that?
No.
Damn it.
And with that, you have reached the first layer. You look to your left and you see a sign saying Sunnyside Slums.
Seems a bit sunny up here, wouldn't you say?
No. It's dark.
You know,
It's damp.
you know, for a place that says Sunnyside, it doesn't feel too sunny.
Like a parasite to the bottom or to the layer above you. This layer clings
What
to
kind of
it.
arcane bullshit is this?
You see, let me finish.
I
You
don't
see
mind
on the
this
ground
atmosphere.
around you. It's just rot wood and rusted metal scraps holding this entire place together. It looks like abandoned ship parts have been used to create this flooring. As you guys look around, you see more people. There are people around you. You see some of them wearing ragged clothing, people coughing in the streets, and just looks like they are feeling awful. You look around, you see trash bins lit on fire to create warmth for this place, even though for like the nighttime. And it is a strong odor here, one of salt from the sea, but also from it's just a pungent smell. You look and you see some of the structures are put together, like I said before, with pieces of ships that people have completely disassembled and turned into full functioning buildings. As a bunch of the street lights around you are empty and faded. Oh, welcome back, Chips. They just got to the first layer. You see a lot of these street lamps are empty, not filled with any kind of gasoline to light it or anything. As you see, some of them are lit, but flickering as what they mostly are. What do you guys do?
See why they call it the slums.
Yeah.
Well, you forgot to put the music on loop.
Oh my god.
Lumi, go get your shit.
Ah! I'll be back. Hold on.
I'm sorry. They told me to interrupt whatever we were doing when I saw that it was here.
It's fine. You're good. What do you guys do?
Anyway.
Can I ask around to like where the shopping district might be?
You ask around. You see this you see a Triton man. This is a race that you don't see often on the surface. They're mostly kept to themselves in the undersea. But you see one coughing and just sitting on the corner of the street. As he looks up and just goes, "Oh, you're pirates, aren't you?"
No, we just have been traveling a bit.
Well, the shopping district is on the floor above.
Alright, thank you.
Sure.
And I'll start making my way to wherever the
You don't know.
stairs or way up. What?
You don't know how to get
Do
up.
you happen to know how to get up another layer?
It's no use. Either way you try to go up, they'll just push you back down. Stay down here. It's easier.
This man looks like he's given up hope.
I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
What happened?
Depression.
Yeah,
Huh?
basically.
Can you explain it a bit more?
What?
I'm talking to the Triton, like, what do you mean they'll just push me back down?
People in the upper layers, they don't take kindly to us common folk. The only way you'll get up there is either being Navy or some high class.
I kind of sneak a look at Jack, but
What did I do?
I don't think Jack has told you that he was ex-Navy.
he's
I
just kind of
haven't.
running from the Navy, so I'm like, what am I going to do about Jack?
I don't even know what was said, so I don't know what shade's being thrown at me. I'm gonna be so honest.
I just remember that the Navy's going after Jack, and if we go up one, they might recognize him, like
So,
they did
okay,
whatever
I'll-
before.
I'll explain, Lumi. You got to the 3rd floor. It's in shambles right now. And you saw a Triton man. You would know.
First floor,
Tritons to
not
be-
3rd floor.
Thank you. You're on the 1st floor, not the 3rd floor. You see a Triton man sitting on the corner of the street that you guys are at. And you would know this. Tritons are a very rare race. They are mainly people who keep themselves down in the undersea. And he's basically just talking about, well, you wouldn't actually know. So I won't explain it. I'll let Rosie do it if he comes over and tells you. Or she, sorry.
Well, thank you for the advice. And I'll go back to the others and kind of tell them what the Triton told me.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, he said that we could go up, but they're going to reject us back down since we are common folk and not of higher nobility in a way.
In what's
Like,
considered high nobility?
being part of the Navy or probably being richer as well.
That's gonna be harder than I thought.
We can try and go up anyways. Honestly.
See,
I
I
don't think there's any
don't-
rules against it.
As long as we don't start a fight.
I know I may still be wanted, but I might have an idea on how we can get up there.
Okay, the way you say that worries me.
Well, it could backfire. I just don't know what my status is currently against the Navy. I couldn't tell you.
Wait. Your plan is to go up to one Navy and see what they see if you can do something?
Not really. I'm planning to go up there and show them the status of who I am, I guess.
A bartender.
No.
I'll show them who I am. A
Show them who I
bartender.
am, a bartender.
I love the way you said that. I'm so sorry. I'll show my status. A bartender.
Bartender. I have no reason to do that, bro.
Oh man, get you. Not really, in a sense. I guess you could say I have a special pass.
Can I make an insight
Well,
check?
if you think it'll get us up there, I don't see why you can't try.
Can I
I'll
make it, like-
say... Okay, inciting another player. Yeah, insight check. Go ahead.
Damn it!
May I?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You can certainly try. A 13.
13.
Tico, it's pretty obvious what you get. Nothing.
Yeah, no, that's a bartender right there.
Rosie, you can tell that Jack has something up his sleeve, but you can't
Actually,
tell what.
Shouldn't there be a contesting deception check
I
from
guess,
Jack?
yeah. Well, I don't know. Is
Oh
Jack
man,
trying to
me and my
deceive?
deception. Not really. I'll do it anyway.
Yeah, go ahead. You gotta hide a
Because
secret.
Alright.
that's
I don't know why
just
you're so
like
scared.
persuasions slash
15.
deception. This is like how insight would be, where you could just use someone's passive insight.
Yeah.
For this as well.
I'll say deception. Yeah, you. Not putting music on loop. Shush. Yeah, you can discern that he has something up his sleeve, but you can't really tell what.
Okay. I'll let it go for now, but
Mm-hmm.
if you have an idea of if it'll work, I don't see why you can't try.
This could either get us through or have me arrested, depending on if they know or not.
I personally do think if the Navy was looking for you, especially your track record isn't looking that great right now.
I mean, you never know. See, I don't even know what I'm being arrested for is the issue.
Apparently with murder, right?
Well, I'm a bartender. Do you think I murdered anyone?
If I remember this correctly from my drunken state, didn't they say you were wanted for murder of another naval officer?
Do I look like the person who could murder another naval officer? I work a bar.
Tico just
Let's be honest here.
Tico just looks Jack up and down. It's like, nah.
All right. Okay.
You just kind of
Well,
see
maybe-
Rosie like tilt her hand, like maybe.
Maybe I could have murdered a naval officer, but to be fair, I feel like if I did, then I would have murdered the other ones, you know?
Well, now you'd be wanted for actual murder. He didn't actually kill.
Exactly. So, if I was actually wanted for murder, who's to say that I wouldn't, have a few other on my case in that matter?
Now I can't tell if you're trying to convince us you did kill someone or if you didn't.
Okay, I didn't murder anyone.
How loudly do you say that? I'm kidding.
Yeah, as you say this out loud, you see a couple people on the street just like look at you and just be like, okay.
You
Oh.
did?
No, yeah, that's normal here on the slums.
Oh yeah, this is the
Oh.
Sunnyside slums.
Okay. I didn't murder anyone. In
Okay.
fact, if I'm being honest, if what
Are
I
you?
think's going on, yes. If what I think's going on, they might try to be blaming me for something I didn't do. It's the Navy. Are we surprised?
No, you've got a point there.
Yeah, you got it.
Now everyone agrees with me.
It's the Navy. Are you surprised? No, you
It
have
is the
points.
Navy.
Now, again, we could try it. However, if things do go badly and they do somehow know about my whole wanted thing, we might have to do a little running. Actually, we're
I don't know about you, but I saw a rule on the way up that said, pretty much no fighting. So
well, I
how
don't
the-
plan on fighting. I just said I plan on running, okay?
Yeah, at this point, by the way, who has the highest passive perception?
Help.
I'm just
I don't
saying.
know.
I have 14.
Chico.
2 people have
Yours.
14, 1 person has 13.
12.
Chico. You hear
Yeah.
faint bit of shouting from around the corner on the street next to you.
Wait, what is Tico's passive perception?
Yeah, I was gonna say, hold on.
14.
Okay, passive perception 14.
Oh, okay. It's the same.
Oh.
I have the same as Tico.
Do you? Oh, I have that back.
I have a
also
13.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at Jared.
Yeah, me too. I was looking at the wrong one too.
I said 2 people got 14, 1 person has 13.
Oh, I was okay. I have too many fucking D&D Beyond tabs open. I had
No.
Jack, Jarek, and Thorn. I had Thorn open. Thorn's from another campaign. I was supposed to do it to play in a campaign today, but I slept through it
Oh.
because it's at 8 a.m. Anyway, I guess yeah, Tico and Rosie. You both hear shouting from the from around the corner.
I guess we'll check it out.
Yeah.
All right.
seems
Just in the
good.
middle of a conversation, just hold on.
Like I'll
What?
like peek that way in the.
Okay.
See what's going on.
You still hear. You're not
But I'm
moved
still-
yet.
Yeah, I haven't moved.
Right, you just hear it shouting. If you want to like discern what they're actually saying, I'd say perception check.
Sure. Perception. Wow.
Same with you, Tico.
Hey.
Wow.
Okay. Perception, you said.
Yep.
All right.
Natural 1. No.
Yeah.
Just straight up no.
Give me that 18. I'm good.
Yeah. You hear specifically. What do we want? Less taxes. When do we want it? Now.
Yeah, I kind of agree with these guys. I'm gonna.
What, guys?
So,
I need to know what you guys are doing.
so I just like kind of. So what? Me and Rosie, I'm guessing, are just like peeking around the corner. Not peeking around the corner, but like around the corner of this, just like hearing or listening in on this. So
I don't hear anything.
yeah, you don't hear anything.
You go deaf.
You're trying your
just know-
damn-
Yeah.
All right. You,
But,
sorry. Repeat that. You're peeking around the corner.
Oh yeah, no. I was saying like we were like around the corner.
Yeah.
Jack is, I'm assuming, with us.
I like to assume that like midway through talking, I
Yeah.
see you both like just like
intentions turn away.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you guys even listening? What's happening?
You sly dog. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
me monologuing.
You
Got me
sly dog. You got me monologuing again. Anyway, yeah, in mid conversation, they start to peer over and walk around you to the corner.
Where the fuck are y'all going?
There's some shouting going on.
So what?
Shouting.
Where the fuck are you hearing shouting?
As you get closer, you will hear it.
F?
Oh, okay, can I roll perception?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, not one? No,
That
that's
one,
actually
yeah,
13.
you
No.
actually find out absolutely nothing.
I didn't actually get a nat one. Fuck you.
Oh, I
no,
wasn't actually looking.
no, it's a 13. I'm praying on my own downfall.
Don't say not
Respecting
one
it.
unless you want a natural one.
Natural one, natural one.
You yeah, you hear that same thing of what do we want? Less taxes. When do we want it? Now. As you get closer, the shouting is loud and persistent. So loud that behind you, as you didn't notice them, some naval guards. Actually, you don't notice it, Jack, but Tico, you see an elevator that comes down from the edge of this platform. It comes down, and 2 naval officers step off and then make their way toward the protesting.
Guys, please, let's move from here for a second.
Where are we going?
Anywhere.
Why?
Just anywhere from here.
Oh,
Anywhere
Where are
from
we going
here.
all of a sudden?
Just go.
I'm gonna
Where?
have them roll perception to try to see you.
Uh-oh.
They got a. You made stat blocks, didn't you, Chips?
For these guys, yeah.
Okay. Give me a sec to go find them.
Do you want me to roll perception for both of them?
You know what? Sure, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Also, maybe and the notes.
Okay,
already
so
saw I
that-
was working on this, but
Yeah, one got a 7, one got a 15.
Okay. I'll say since Tico is trying to hide you, I need you guys all to roll stealth checks.
Oh God. Okay.
Why are you saying oh god? You got a +3.
I
I
am
did-
sad.
Oh.
Actually, hold up, Flub. I should keep these rolls to myself.
You should.
Yeah, I should. My mistake.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at something real quick.
It's alright.
I got an 8.
Oops.
Wait, what did you get? Got an 8, got a 15. I need one more roll.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to look at. Oh, that's an action. Cunning action.
It's a
Trying to
bonus act.
decide.
You can make it a bonus action during combat.
Okay, I can't just do it now. Okay.
No.
Stealth. Damn.
Guys.
Okay.
So they
Oh.
see me and Tico while Jack hides behind us. How about that?
How is Jack height? Jack is 6 feet tall.
You can hide behind me.
Just like crouches down.
You
so, like,
guys
Wait,
I
start
jump into
to-
the nearest trash can.
I mean, one of them is a meter to beat it.
Yeah. You what the fuck? Andrew has Scooby Drew YT just followed me on Twitter or not Twitter on Twitch.
Twitter.
On Twitch.
Hey, Andrew, you should definitely come over here and follow me. Come on.
Andrew,
I don't know if
you
you
have
followed
yet
me
to
either.
follow me, and I've been your DM for half of a year. I just got my Twitch account. Okay. Give me some slack.
Hey, where's my follow?
I'm
Anyway,
gonna ban this guy.
you see as they do look at you, but as you guys are cowering away, they do see you, but they're not focused on you, and they run past you.
Ah,
As
That
you
came out.
see
Alright, well, thank
that, hold on. You see as they start to run with revolvers on their hip, and they have cutlasses in their hands, and they run past, and they start to shout, "Back away! This protest is out of hand!" And you see a lot of them start to disperse, while one of them is starting to try and arrest people. And hold on.
okay.
Holding.
Hold on.
You see this man who is standing on a couple boxes start to jump off. A halfling man. He starts to jump off, and eventually, as he does jump off this crate, he gets his foot stuck. And you see that he is about to be arrested. What do you guys want to do?
Can we help him?
They are around like 30 feet away. If you would like to, you'd have to roll initiative.
Do we want to try?
We can definitely give it. We can definitely give it a try, but
All right, everyone want to roll initiative then? Are we down for this? Final answer.
Fuck it. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Roll initiative.
Okay. I'll send you these guys,
Okay.
Flub.
Appreciate it. If you'd like to control them, you can.
Oh!
Great.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love how insane these rolls have been today. It feels like this campaign is just insane rolls in general. We got a natural 1. We've had 2 natural 20s. Okay.
I rolled a natural 20 and both ones.
Okay, there you go, Flub.
Like,
Let me see. Thank you. Appreciate it. I need.
Well,
add-
safe to say that. What the fuck?
Safe to say that.
Like, God, why can't we do
flop
better with
over
it?
in front of him and try and trip him like I did before.
Well,
You're totally
Um,
drunk right now.
you are drunk right now. No. We're gonna do this. What did you get, Jack? I need to say it out loud, please.
14.
Okay. Rosie?
8.
Okay, Tico?
9.
Aha! Okay. First up in initiative is Naval Guard 1.
Well, fuck.
So, Flub, how do you want to do this?
You can control it, my friend. Whatever you think is...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have the first guy start. He's going to draw the scimitar, and he's going to walk forward.
Uh-huh.
Closer towards this little halfling who has their leg stuck in the floor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with him?
I'm gonna grapple.
Okay. Go to grapple. What is that? Contesting strength checks?
Strength or dex.
Okay. Well,
For
the gnome
for
got
me,
a
it's gonna be
natural 1.
strength.
So
Well,
that cannot
Okay,
be any
so-
more fucking thematic, can it? Jesus.
okay. So yeah, this guy is now grappled,
Okay.
and that'll be the turn for this
Okay.
first guy.
Cool. Next up, Jack.
I'm gonna go over and try to help somehow. I don't know.
What are you gonna do? You get over. What do you do?
What can I do? Fuck.
There.
Eh.
Alright. So currently, the
Can I try and push the guard away?
which one?
That is an action.
That is,
The one
pushing-
grabbing.
The one grabbing. You want to try pushing him away?
Yes.
Yeah,
To
so
let
that
go.
is a strength or dex.
Well, fuck. We're going with the hex.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So yeah,
Well, it's
just
not-
roll a
it's not
normal dex
save,
check.
it's a
That
check. A 9. Okay. And contesting, if you'd like to contest
9.
it.
I might be screwed here.
I'm gonna say, well, okay, so these guys don't really expect anyone to really interfere, so I'm gonna say that he's surprised and shit.
Okay.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
Come on, please get an 8.
Okay. Okay, so
I'll say, you can push this guy back.
yeah,
Are you
he
trying
does
to
fail.
knock him out? Are you trying to knock the halfling out of his hand, or out of his hands?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. I'll say because he's surprised and he wasn't expecting it. Sure, definitely. They are expecting this. That, given the rules of this place, they expect no fighting, and for someone to come up and actually shove him is beyond what he was expecting today. So he drops the halfling. I'm gonna make a roll to see if he falls back in the hole. He got a 3. He falls back in the hole. How?
Who,
I'm
what, the
changing dice.
halfling?
I'm changing dice.
Changing dice for this one guy.
I'm changing dice. Dude, he got a 1 and a 3. This shit sucks. Yeah, you knock him out of his hand, and they will start to aggro on you because they weren't expecting you to do that. Next up, or is there anything else you want to do? That was your action.
No.
Okay. Next up is Tico. What are you doing, my friend?
Oh. So the halfling is safe, right?
Oh, they're back in a hole.
They're back in a
Back
hole.
in the hole.
Back in the
Well,
hole, I say.
This is kind of an issue. How far is he from me?
30 feet.
Where'd the music go?
Not repeated. Nope, never mind.
Oh, we're changing, that's why.
Yep, that makes sense. Anyway.
Look for
Well.
muted.
I wish I had mold earth. If only I had mold earth.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I don't think that'd help much here.
Hey,
Given this
Yeah,
place
I
is
don't think it
entirely
would.
made of
How would that
wood.
work?
Actually, no, I
This
think
place is
about
entirely made of wood and metal.
huh. So the best I'm getting is a water bender. Got it. Anyway,
Not even. I don't think there is any water up here.
No, yeah, no. I just mean the most effective thing I've used is shape water.
You do have spells, my friend.
I do. I could, with a chance of
And you have
failure.
all of your spell slots.
I do have all my spell slots. Bro really wants me to use mild magic.
I mean, I want you to try. It's your choice of making the character a wild magic sorcerer, but I want
True.
you to try.
I did say let's go gambling. Okay, how about we try something? If I were to disguise self... Wait, where's the other Navy guard?
5 feet
Where-
from the. Well, actually, now 10 feet from the other one.
I was gonna try and disguise myself as one of them. But if they're both in front of each other and they know, or one's in front of the other,
Yeah.
like, and they know that there's only two, I can't really do that. Also, my rolls have been shit, so I feel like if I had to roll persuasion.
We're living in fear.
Alright, well.
Just to let you know, if you want to do anything, you, as a wild magic sorcerer, you do have the ability to use Tides of Chaos,
And I
giving you
can
advantage.
willingly- Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? What could go wrong? Tides of Chaos! That's not the word. That's the worst thing to say.
Okay. You have advantage on any d20 test, so what are you doing?
First off, do that. I on any D20 test, I want to. I want to try the idea of disguise self, and if they ask me why am I here, I'll just say I want to use it to test my persuasion more so.
Okay.
So it'd be
First, cast
Yeah.
disguise self.
Yeah.
And then mark off you're using Tides of Chaos.
Yes.
Well, Tides of Chaos, it would be when you do the check itself.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You run up. What do you say?
Mhm.
What do you do?
I said, well, I just go up and I'm like,
By the way, disguise self
Well,
does
sorry.
not change your voice.
yeah, so, wait, mimicry.
Oh my god. You're a Ken.
I have to pray that they don't be the 12, but, using mimicry, I mimic, like, their voice, I mimic, like, their voice to try and say, what's with the commotion here? Like, something like that.
And you're saying this is the one that did not get shoved?
Yes.
Are you speaking the words that you heard from last session? From the other naval guards?
Did they say that? I'm trying to remember. Yes, but I'm
Hold on.
trying to,
Because
like-
if you're trying to mimic one of their voices, they have spoken, but it's just this protest is getting out of hand, and that was it.
yeah,
So if you want to try to mimic one of them, those are the only words that you can use. that would be from these guys, like these two voices.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start writing down all the lines that I hear.
I feel like they said something like, we don't want to cause any trouble, but I feel like, I don't know if that would help in the situation. With that?
No, it probably would if I said it towards either like the dwarf, not the dwarf. That's
Oh, the
me.
halfling, the halfling.
The halfling, or you, because you just seem like, you know, somebody that came out of nowhere, saying like, hey, this seems wrong. It seems like it's getting out of hand. You just seem like a civilian that's trying to.
Because I know, I remember at some point, I think they said when they walked into the bar, like, hey, we don't want to cause any trouble, but we're just looking for this guy. So if you were saying, hey, we don't want any trouble. Then, hey,
So
hey,
you want to sound like Marshall Johnson?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You go up and you say, "Now we don't want to cause any trouble."
And I'm going to. So I have advantage on persuasion, right?
Yeah, but okay, go ahead, persuade.
All right. Sorry. Why do you hate me?
What did you get? Wait, hold on.
A 10.
Oh!
Wait, no, those are.
Oh!
No. Wait.
He says, also, roll a d20. Oh, that was close, but you're fine. You see as he comes over to you and he goes, "Well, if you don't want to cause any trouble, then help us. We're trying to arrest. Why didn't they send another one down?" They're gonna make a perception check. Or an insight. It's an insight. They got a 12.
Everything hates me today.
Is it just a 12? Well, actually, what's the plus? They
wait,
rolled a
discuss
12. What is the plus or minus?
For insight, plus
Mhm.
1, so 13.
13. Okay. They got a 13.
Why does everything hate me today?
Actually, it's
12. The fucking save.
Oh no.
Okay. He says, "Oh shit, that's not one of us!" And, then it will, is that all you're doing in your turn? He's in suspended animation to attack. Because it's not my turn yet! Is that all, Tico?
Can't do shit in this house.
Order. Rosie, your turn.
Alright, one Big
I'm
Mac.
going to cunning action hide behind them. I'm gonna cunning action hide and sneak up behind them. Is what I'm gonna do.
Sure, stealth.
Even with the cunning action hide.
That's what hiding is. You need to roll stealth for it.
Oh.
Because hiding as an action, you just roll stealth. You're just doing it as a bonus action, so you can do something else.
Okay.
I can't do shit in this house.
Can't have
We
shit
can't
in
do shit in this
WaveStriders
house.
campaign.
Wait!
Wait! Oh no.
Can't do shit in this house. You try sneaking past him, and I'm assuming their
How do I
passive
change the
perception is
dice
more
color
than
here?
7.
What do you mean?
What?
Wait, what
I
do you mean, how do
said
you change
I'm
the dice color?
assuming. What? Oh.
I meant like, can I change what dice I'm using on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, you go to
Yes.
collections, and like at the top bar, and then there's
My dice.
there's my dice.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I said, sorry. I said that, Chips. I'm assuming it beats their passive perception, huh? Or the passive perception beats it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they got a good passive perception. They see you. You still have an action, but they see you, and it's no longer at advantage if you were to attack or anything.
Okay.
Because if you were to sneak by or sneak up to them and then attack, it'd be at advantage because you're not actually being seen.
Yeah, I know.
Do you still want to attack?
Can I move in between them and the halfling and just say, can't this be simpler?
So you're trying to persuade them too?
What?
Persuade.
Why not?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
I'm
What are you
going
trying to
to.
say?
I'm going to say, like, isn't there a simpler way to do this than literally
Okay,
kidnapping him?
roll persuasion.
Okay.
There better be other ways of persuasion. I swear to God. Please.
Can we just be friends?
Oh,
You're
there are
fucking
other ways of
serious.
persuasion.
You know what?
Woo!
Chips, you decide. It is your
Okay.
thing.
Are you speaking to both? Because one of them is currently occupied by someone else who just pushed him. He dropped the guy he's trying to, like, arrest. And the one
Yes,
guy,
I would like
the
to say it
one
loud
guy
enough
saw
that both
you.
of them can hear.
I would say that one of them is a little too distracted.
Okay.
By being pushed by someone behind. They did not expect that shit. And like,
Whoops.
oh shit. And so yeah, one of them is like, I suppose there's an easier way, but it's our job.
Can't you be a little bit more kinder about it? I know it's your job and all, but can't you find a more civil way of doing
They're
it?
causing a ruckus. Protesters.
I don't quite see what the problem is with someone speaking their mind.
Like I just said, they're causing a ruckus. This place is supposed to be civil. No. That's all you
Then
got
why
to
aren't
say. That's all you got
being
to say.
civil about taking him in?
We were.
By picking him up. Without his consent.
He got
You-
caught in the floor.
Do you want me to take
Like his leg is in the floor right. I truly don't know what you expect from us.
Pick him up softer.
Maybe kindly off him. Sorry, I can't stop laughing.
Excuse me. Man, we are great.
I'll say,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Could you roll another persuasion?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll another persuasion.
I need to breathe. Hang on.
Dude.
We're great. We're great people.
We're great people. We suck at our job. If our job was ever,
We don't have a job. Oh!
A net.
So, this man alright. This man's done with your shit. Honestly. Like, alright, so you came in. You pushed him. Or, well, you pushed his buddy. After he's trying to help this guy out. And you're causing a ruckus? You can't tell him what to do. You're bad people.
Whoa.
in
Hey.
this situation, there is no good people. It's just
Hey, these guys, they're just doing their job.
Hey, you could be better. Be the bigger person.
You pushed him.
No, actually,
Be the bigger
everybody
person
in
than
this
me.
situation-
Don't take me for example.
Actually, everybody in this situation, I truly do think Jack's in the wrong.
I went
Because
and grabbed
he
some
is
crackers.
physical.
I went and grabbed some crackers. Because of how much of a fucking peanut gallery this is.
Well, you should have got peanuts then, or went to a local
Done,
circuit.
my friend
Yeah, what's
Actually,
wrong with
it's
you?
I'm
a
just
local
saying,
circuit.
can't you have done better at least helping this guy out of the hole to take him in?
Wait, that you as you
That's
can
what
see,
we're
that's what we were
trying to
currently
do.
trying to do. I don't fully understand what you're doing here. You just randomly walk down here in the slums. You tell us what to do. This is our job. You don't. It's not like you live here or something. You don't really look like the people who kind of wander around these parts of town. You see.
I'm gonna say this is the end of dialogue.
Wait, no, I wasn't. Wait, I
Yeah, I would like to not be in this part of town. I'm done trying to get up, but I can't find a way up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the end of the end of dialogue.
Yeah,
What are
and-
you saying, Tico?
I was gonna do like, all they hear is like a caca, and this guy is just like gone, and Tico just falls down. It's like a little bit, just like.
I fucking knew it.
Okay, well, look, you already seen through it. What was the point?
No. Hey, Bill. I'm kind of done with these people here.
Sorry, thank you, Johnny.
Okay,
Oh my
next up.
God.
Is there anything else you want to do, Rosie? Besides talking, besides convincing.
No.
You've already failed at
Well,
convincing.
I could
You can't
ask
do
him,
anymore.
Just like in the middle of this shit, like all serious, dead face straight at him. So how do I get up a level?
Naval Guard 2, go ahead.
Kick the floor.
Pick the floor, Naval Guard. Wait, who's Naval Guard 2? I thought.
Me.
Okay.
He's just gonna look at you with pure disdain in his face. That's it.
Not
So
gonna
who's
do
up next?
anything? Okay.
Oh, I'm
No,
just
no.
looking right back at him with that dead.
Like,
like,
it's not his
stare.
turn yet, is it?
It is. That's why I say Naval Guard 2. What's up?
Oh, I thought you were saying like, oh, how would I react to that?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So his turn. All right. Honestly, who was that? Rosie, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. He's really fed up with your shit. Extremely. Using his scimitar.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh.
whoa, wait.
Whoa. Be the bigger person here. Be the bigger person.
Wait.
Okay.
I use my
Talking
hands.
about being the bigger person.
I use my
Man,
hands. That's not fair.
Okay, well, I
Man,
was
these crackers are
temporarily
really
the bigger
good.
person.
I'm turning away.
Does a
now.
23 hit?
Oh my god.
I'm looking away now.
Does a 23 hit?
If I
Man,
don't
you
see
pushed
it, it
one
didn't
guy.
happen.
Yes.
Okay. That's gonna be 9 damage slashing to you.
Can I dodge?
No.
Oh yeah, as a rogue, you do have uncanny dodge.
I
don't you?
literally, yeah.
Okay, you have uncanny
Okay.
dodge, but you don't have that at 3rd level, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, I am seeing an action in combat, and I am seeing dodge.
That is an
Dodge
action.
is an action in
In
combat when
combat.
it's your turn. You know whose turn it isn't right now?
Not your turn.
It's not your turn. So
Damn.
9 slashing damage to you. And as he does that, he's gonna step forward and say,
Ma'am, gonna need you to back away. This is official business.
Okay. And I'll back away.
Yeah, you tell him,
little bit.
it's
Johnny.
not your turn, you can't move.
Fuck. I thought
So,
we
yeah.
weren't
You
in combat.
suspended. We are in combat.
We
Why
are in
didn't we
combat.
roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought at some point you said we were out. Okay, never mind.
Nah, it kinda got a little confusing with the dialogue.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a dial.
Okay. That was way too
Something.
confusing.
Anyways,
Okay.
initiative count 20. Who's up?
Jack, your turn.
Oh fuck.
I feel like every time I say like Jack, you always go,
Uh,
Sorry, I'm
Ugh.
panicking. Hold on. Where's the halfling?
In the floor.
Halfling is currently in the floor.
On the floor.
He's still being grappled, I'm assuming.
Nope.
Mhm.
No, you knocked
Oh,
him
did I push
out
it?
of.
Oh.
Yeah, you
He's
knocked him out of
being-
that guy's grasp,
He's being
but he
grappled.
fell straight back into the floor.
He's
Can I
being
try and, like-
grappled by the ground.
Yeah.
Can I try and like grab him and run?
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd
What
be
would that be?
that'd just be a help action for you.
Okay.
So you
I'm
just
just gonna help.
yeah,
Grab
you
my
help
hand,
him
we're
up,
running.
and like you can grab him by the hand and just run like 30
Yeah, no,
feet.
I'm just gonna do that.
You probably take an attack of opportunity though.
Absolutely.
Let me
Yeah.
tank it. It's
Okay.
okay.
I can
So
take it.
this would be from guard 1.
Yes.
He's going to take his scimitar
What's-
and hit you with the pommel.
Oh God.
So that's going to be an 18.
Roll to hit. 18.
Okay, that hits.
All right, that's a flat 4 damage, bludgeoning.
Oh, floor. Okay. Floor. What? Ah! Floor.
Just like your English.
You take some
No
floor
floor.
damage.
Yeah, that's where that guy was.
Oh,
God.
you guys want to know something really funny too?
Huh?
You know, Kinkus have great memories. Why the fuck did I forget about Kinku Recall, which gives me advantage on whenever I'm rolling an ability? I
Oh
know
my
it's a
God.
skill, but
Anyway,
anyway,
you take
sounds
opportunity attack. You get hurt. You keep running. Is there anything else you
You're
want
now
to do?
like just holding on to this man by his hand.
Mm-hmm.
No, just keep holding my hand. I don't know. We're running.
Nivelgard 1. Your turn.
All right. Mr. Guy is up.
Or, Gregory.
Nah, this man's Bill up. The other one's Gregory.
Oh, right.
Bill
Yeah,
up.
this is Bill up. The other one's Gregory.
His parents hated him. Anyways.
Oh, the Lord just dropped. Write it
No,
down.
his name's Billup. What do you expect?
You know what? That's fair.
You know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have inferred. My bad.
Alright, anyways. So yeah, after seeing you, like, just steal this guy, he's gonna run after you. And he's gonna, like, hit you again with the pommel of his scimitar.
Ah!
No, for this place being
So that's going to be...
neutrality going on here.
That's gonna be a natural 20.
Oh my god!
For 8 damage, bludgeoning.
Ah!
Wait, you said what was his name again?
Ah!
Bill
This is Billup.
Philip? Okay, well I was gonna ask who hurt you, but your name already says enough.
Is that your vicious mockery?
No, I only have vicious mockery. That's just me.
God damn it! I could have mocked this bitch.
No, yeah. That's gonna be Billup's turn.
Okay. With that, Tico, your turn.
Anyway, let me see.
Excuse me.
Well, I don't want to hurt because if I hurt, then that technically means I can also open to arrest. But they're not better than me. They're hurting Jack. And
I am getting
Rosie.
a scimitar.
Are you justifying stuff while in the middle of combat?
Yeah, let's just
Yes.
get this right. You're already not in the right here. You're still in the wrong. You
Okay,
disguised
well,
yourself to look like one of them to try to convince them that, oh hey,
Let
let's
us
just be civil here.
delusional.
Look, in my delusions, and yes, I know these are delusions, I've only committed an identity fraud. That's not against the rules.
We can let a Kenku dream.
Look, the only people that are against the rules are the people that start a fight.
Just gonna pause you right there.
And I wasn't the one. Who
I've only
decided.
committed identity fraud.
Oh, thank you.
I've only committed identity fraud. That's all wrong.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. Take your turn.
I love it so fucking much.
It's just identity fraud. What?
It's just like
I've only committed identity fraud.
He just points over to me. That
Identity,
guy's a murderer.
Look, man, I just committed identity fraud. Didn't mean next to the murderer.
Okay, take your turn. Take your
Yeah,
turn.
potential murderer.
Anyway. Hold on, let me. I just have to get what Louis sent me. Well. Given the circumstances, who's the closest one to me?
That would be
To
guard
you?
2.
Guard 2, yeah.
Would it be mean to Chaos Bolt?
Nope. Would it be?
Nope, would not.
Might be illegal, but
Everything you're doing is already illegal.
We seem to be doing a lot of illegal shit here. So
I don't think we're getting to that top floor, guys.
I have a feeling
I
you
mean-
guys are probably going to be labeled pirates a bit quicker than you'd expect.
To be very honest,
I just pushed the
very
guy.
honest, technically I don't know why I'm still trying to justify my actions here, but
I only committed identity fraud.
Yeah, what's worse, pushing a guy or identity theft?
I mean, here I am getting hit, and all I did was step in between some people, and like,
Alright, but
You
you're being an
spoke.
ass.
I was talking. I didn't do anything. I didn't physically touch him.
You pushed the
Hey,
button.
you shouldn't arrest that guy. All right, we're attacking this lady.
Man, you a bitch. I don't like your face. And that's all it is.
That's
She
all it
looked
is.
at me
Really?
funny.
My face
It-
has not changed this entire interaction. It has literally just been a blank slate
Okay, just-
the
Alright,
entire
it's-
time.
Alright, it's Tico's turn.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I have to go to work in
uh,
like 30 minutes.
oh yeah, sorry, man.
Oh!
So
Oops.
yeah, the one that's going after Jack and the Halfling. I
Wanna
just
cast
thought
chaos?
about this.
You want a chaos bolt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know
Roll to
what?
hit.
I also have. Wait, you know what I also just have? You know what? No, Chaos Bolt. Because I remember that's.
Roll to hit, roll a d20, and
That's
roll
spell
for
slot.
whatever. I think it's roll for
Yeah.
whatever element you use.
Yeah, so you roll a
Yeah, it's
d20,
D8.
Yeah.
yeah,
For
and then
the-
you roll a d8 for damage type.
And then
Plus.
roll
Isn't it-
another
That is
d20
a
for.
16. Does it hit?
16! 16 hits.
Yippee. Damage type. I gotta roll D8.
Isn't it
Yeah, so I believe
2d8 for
this is
damage, and then one
it's-
of them depends on the type.
it's 2d8 thunder plus 1d6 dependent. So you roll 1d8, say what number you got.
1d8, and I got a 4. 4
Alright,
on
so
the
that's-
table is force.
Yeah, so you got 2d8 thunder plus 1d6 force.
That's 5 for the. And then you said D6 for
Yeah.
force?
1d6 for force.
Am I thinking of old Chaos Spot, where you could take one of its damage rolls as whichever type?
Yeah, I think that's the old one.
Okay.
And now roll a
Yeah.
d20.
And also. Oh, yeah, and roll D20.
Yeah,
But that's...
but how much damage did you deal altogether?
10.
10?
Alright, and
Damn.
my D20. Let's see what I get. That's a 4.
God, you are getting incrementally closer.
We only going further down, boys.
It's only a
Yeah.
5% chance for it to happen, but that's still
It's only
terrifying.
five. Yeah. Anyway, I did 10 damage total. And it's
Yeah.
force.
All right.
Alright.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Next up,
I got nothing
Rosie.
else.
Okay, I would like to ask, can I get, like, a description of the playing field, like how close?
All right, right now, You're currently in the middle of the street. There is a crate where the halfling was standing on. On either side of you are buildings, which look to be like, yeah, basically like you're on a strip of a road. The buildings look like torn down ship parts that have been used for making the actual buildings. Straight ahead to the right is a road.
Okay,
Like the road
I'm
diverges?
sorry. I meant like where everyone is, like in the site,
Oh.
like me and all the people, like how far everyone is
Okay.
away from.
all like Tico, Rosie,
Yeah.
Naval Guard 2. Naval Guard 2. You guys are all in the same area. Jack and Naval Guard 1 are currently about 30 feet away from you guys.
Okay. How
With the
close
halfling.
is Tico to the guard that's in front of me?
The guard that's in front of you, 5 feet.
Cool. So is it a bonus action to pull my rapier out of its sheath?
It is
Or is it
technically
like-
an action.
It's technically an
That- Well,
action,
no, not technically an action. It is an action.
but for this, I would say it could be a bonus action because you have it sheathed. It's easy to get it out.
Okay.
Love it.
Chips, you take
You don't
over.
need
I am going to
advantage
take
on
my dog out.
attack.
Gotcha. Oh wait, hold up. I need initiative. Okay. I just need to know your. So I know one of you rolled 14. Someone rolled 8.
I did 14.
Okay,
Okay, never mind.
Flub.
Flub got it. Thanks, Flub.
Oh, there we go. Never mind.
All right. Thank you, Flub. Because that was the one thing I couldn't keep order of. Okay, so Chico just took your turn. Now Rosie, bonus action to unsheathe your rapier. What do you do?
Yes. Well, I'm reading more about sneak attack.
Yes,
It says I don't need advantage on the attack if at least one
as
of my
long
allies
as
is
yeah,
5 feet.
this would classify as a sneak attack.
Okay. So do I just roll to hit with my rapier?
Yeah, you rolled a hit with rapier.
It's a 17.
That hits.
Okay.
Okay, so roll damage with rapier. And then you add that 2d6 extra.
9 plus 5, 14.
14. Alright, this
14.
guy... So this guy... of him, and then he got hit with this bolt of pure magic, slamming him, and he falls to one knee. He's like clutching his chest, kind of. And then you come in, you just stab him right in the back with your rapier, and he lets out a shriek of pain. This man is really hurt. Like, bro, uncle, I'm done. Please, no more.
You stabbed me first.
As he's going to shove you. So you're gonna have to make a contesting strength on this.
Is it strength or dexterity?
Your choice.
Dex, 100%.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dex is more perfect.
I got a nat 1. It doesn't fucking matter.
All right, so yeah, this man, he pushes you not only 5 feet, but you get knocked prone as well.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he's gonna start like rushing over into his friend.
Is my
And that-
sword still in his bag?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's just stuck there.
That would be
Okay,
really
so now,
funny.
all right, initiative count 20. Jack, you're up. You still have a hold of this halfling man. He's a little scared, but he's like, "Damn, you're helping me. I never would have expected that."
Yeah, I'm damn well trying. If I move, will I take an attack of opportunity? Again?
Yes, you would.
Ooh, Okay.
But
I'm
you,
here.
it's not only movement. You still like you can push. You can push him if you want to. You can disengage as
I
well.
was gonna say,
Disengage.
I might just try and disengage.
Yeah, disengage. All that takes is your action, and then you can still move up to 30 feet away, and he
Yeah, I'm
cannot
just
make an attack of opportunity.
I'm just gonna disengage and then try and run away.
Yeah. Okay. After that, so that's your turn?
Yep.
Alright. After that, Naval Guard 1, he sees you running away. But he hears the shriek of his friend as he watches his friend like clutching himself, like barely standing, rushing over to him, and he looks in horror and he just runs the other way to go help his friend, like his friend. So, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So he's Naval Guard 1 is just going to take Naval Guard's 2 arm and like put it around himself and then like just help him, and then he just like they just hobble away.
Wait, what?
And they waddle away?
Waddle.
I'm
Till the
back.
very next.
Do you want
I'm
to
gonna
recap?
personally, this is what Flub, I'll give you a quick recap, but personally I would say this is where initiative ends. But let's see what Flub says. Okay,
What happened?
so Flub,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna send you the HP.
I think
wanna-
we did.
Is he one? Is he one?
I think we did a bad thing. I don't
Oh,
know. about
God.
you.
Okay,
Oh,
Flub, there you go. Here's one of the guys. Yeah.
Is he one?
Yeah,
No.
you say that. Yeah, I'm assuming you guys take down the guards. One of them.
Yeah,
grabs
one of
the
them.
arm.
One of them. He's
Yeah.
he's barely holding himself together. He's just running over, and the other guy is just like, no. So he just has to go help his friend.
He goes, grabs his arm, and brings him back to the elevator. At this point,
Sorry.
combat is over. As they run away.
Well, I don't think we're getting up to the next level, guys.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we kind of did something bad here. You know,
All right.
I
Yeah,
don't find
no,
that Brighton I talked to earlier.
Well, you would if it didn't say that is where we're going to end session today.
Okay.
Ah!
I think we kind of did a bad thing here, guys. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, this was a good one.
Well, you kind of, yeah. I mean, morally, maybe.
Morally, no. I might be actually getting arrested for more than, the quote-unquote murder of another officer. I
mean-
think I'm really gaining on the list.
Yeah, it's safe to say that, one of them being accused of killing an officer, me who attacked an officer, and Rosie who also attacked an officer. Man, and
Let's,
I also committed identity theft.
Let's just tally some up. We got identity theft. We got battery. We got assault on an officer. We got, this would technically be tax fraud, or not tax fraud. Tax what would it be?
Well, this would be disturbing the peace,
Evasion?
technically.
Disturbing the peace. That's another one. Tax evasion.
Oh,
Murder.
Those trends where you zoom in on like a character. and
Murder?
it
I didn't
goes
kill
down the
him.
list.
I just stabbed her.
Murder!
No, I mean
That's
yeah.
assault on an officer.
Murder!
No,
Yeah, I barely know her.
You're assumed of murder.
Oh, Jack, yeah.
yeah, Jack.
Oh yeah, me. Oops, sorry guys.
You guys
we
have
have,
a
like, a-
lot of
I'm
crimes.
sorry. Why am I saying sorry? I didn't do shit.
Sorry, I didn't kill that guy.
My bad, I didn't kill him.
Hold on, I gotta read chat real quick. This seems like the luck of everyone got cursed. I rolled another fucking nat 1. How do I get rid of this curse? Oh, I just noticed your little BNGs.
Yeah.
Now you notice it.
Slowly throughout the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
slowly throughout
I've
the
noticed-
stream, we
I've noticed
shifted
that-
over. I'm like,
I've
I wonder
noticed
if
that
it'll
first
know.
it was Jack, then it was Rosie, then it was Tico.
Which I gotta say, Lumi, thank you for Tico. She's fucking adorable.
She is
love
very
her.
cute. Purple
I
eyes, very cute.
still have to make Jerks.
Yeah. We got time for before yesterday? What?
Before yesterday?
Before tomorrow.
Oh yes, before yesterday. We have time before yesterday because we totally had session
Yeah,
yesterday,
we
guys,
had
right?
session
Yeah,
we
right.
had session yesterday.
Anyway, so we blew up another naval ship.
Also, I
just realized that would be on the list of crimes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that would be on
that's
the list of
another
crimes,
one.
huh?
What would that
Uh-oh.
be? Property
Destruction of
damage,
property.
I guess.
No, that's
No.
destruction of property. You
Destruction of
bullshit.
property, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Not just damage, it's destruction.
Well, to be honest, they wanted to they wanted to take Jack away.
They wanted to take
against
the
his
bar
I'm gonna
will.
be
man.
honest, this is my most illegal campaign yet.
We are pirates. Or
No,
eventually
you're not.
going to.
Not yet.
No, we aren't.
Well,
Well, no,
just
you
wait.
aren't.
Honestly, wait until next session, okay? Give us some
Yeah,
time.
I'm gonna
We'll
say,
stack up. We'll stack up the list, and then
You
eventually
hear-
we'll be like, all right, we're
You
pirates.
hear
alright,
as
whatever.
these guys hobbles away, by the way, damn pirates.
Oh, okay, it's official,
Oh,
guys.
yeah, that's
all right,
right.
Yeah, all right, yeah,
it's
all right.
official. Well, I guess we're
Well.
pirates now.
I'm
It's
glad.
Really funny.
Yeah.
Because
We're not flying a
um,
Jolly Roger yet, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, we aren't flying one. Yeah.
Not yet.
But I was gonna
We're
say it's
trying.
really funny because aside from Rosie, Tico just looked at a wall and saw the pirate code and was like, oh.
Rosie knows the pirate code from before. You saw it and said, "Yeah, this is the local pirate code. That's a thing."
Yeah.
This isn't even. I need to actually modify it because this isn't actually like the pirate code. This is just like pirate, I guess.
Yeah, this is like this is just like the code here.
The code here.
Yeah.
You guys know of two new locations though. Driftgrave and Isle of Salt. Man, I am excited for tomorrow and for the rest of the session. We don't have to stress tomorrow, Chips.
What does that mean?
Oh,
You
what
don't
is
have to
that?
write more.
Yeah, you
God.
guys are still at this place. We
don't
were
have to
stressing on
really come up
writing
with
this
another
entire place. We've been stressing because we've been writing everything for this entire place, and you guys are still here.
Yay!
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna end stream. I got stuff to do before I go to work. Thank you guys for tuning in.